Perfect.
Say hello to yourself.
I've muted your stream now.
Yes.
That wasn't even
Okay,
your music. That was the
oh.
game music. I thought it was yours.
Oh. Well, my music is good too. Mine is was it Forza? No, it's not Forza. It's something. I download this off of YouTube. Relaxing music from Gran Turismo, by from the video that was made by the person who made the do you like grapes?
Yo, it's got Twitch integration.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was wondering what this is. Should we try this? Link channel.
Twitch jurors mode. They can decide if he was guilty.
Really? Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I can decide.
Confirm. Not me. Log out. No. This is me. Bad request. Okay, I did something wrong. How do you do this? How do you do guilty as sock Twitch integration? Username. Do I need a username? What is my username?
It's the stick thing.
No. I've had a midlife crisis and I've changed my entire motif. Yeah, actually, no, it's not working. Wow. Yeah. Did you get yours working? Do you have a jury?
I'm not live.
Oh, but you would have a jury if you were live. Do you trust your chat members to be the jury?
I don't trust myself.
Not your chat. I'm saying that as a member of your chat.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I don't think it works. I actually think it's busted. Twitch guilt as sock. Jurors mode. Twitch integration. Bad request. Oh yeah. Today we're playing with Hebesaurus.
Hello.
I was thinking more like a superhero movie where it's like, and the Avengers, and then you say your thing. Nagi. Da-da! What? My chat just said
Avenger.
Their pawn's name is Stick. Why are you using my old identity?
Yeah, everyone knows it's Lick.
Yeah, it's Lick now. Does the jury work with the Twitch collab system? As in, when streamers are doing a collab, the chat gets synced. Would it work? Or can only one streamer use it? I don't think this thing works. No, I don't think this thing works. Well, you know what? We don't need it. We can just ask chat. What?
Dress up as Princess Peach.
You can dress up as Princess Peach. Wait, actually, let me just switch to the game now. So they can also listen to the... What?
Sock in underwear.
You can be naked.
I have a frog hat.
Oh.
That's what I went for.
How do you... Oh! Is it... Oh, this button. Oh, yes, you can. Wow, you actually be... Oh, you can be naked. Have you guys ever played this? I've never played this.
No.
You can be an avocado, a samurai. You can be a little... What is this thing? Wait, you can be a lot of things. Ew. Oh, I can be Caesar! Perfect! I can go down like Caesar did.
You've got to do speak in Latin then, sorry, but...
Did they actually speak in Latin? Every movie that I've seen shows
Romans,
speaking English.
I sent a message to Athel. She thought it was starting at 7. So she's on her way.
To be fair, I thought it was 7:30.
That is when we normally do things, to be fair. It's just I saw, we're all available from 6:30. Fuck it.
Let's go now.
Let's do that.
Show as judge. Oh, the judge gets their own outfit. Oh man, so you can't like... Why do they make the judges wear that fake hair? Oh, you can. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you can turn it off if you don't.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
That's kind of funny. I wish I could have just the hair and not the outfit.
Would you have hair?
It'd be nice if you could just customize the judge outfit.
Yeah. Because you can't choose that hair otherwise. Okay, that's a really good hairstyle. I'm going to go with this. Very topical for today's events.
Have you gone for the Trump hair?
It's very topical. Can you go for like an Elon Musk look and then you can be the prosecutor or something and then we can do some pretty good roleplay here. We can do some pretty good roleplay.
I'm not going to be part of your ERP.
Think of
I'm
the
not
comedy.
knowledgeable enough for this.
That's okay. That, if anything, that's the most accurate state to be in for this. Like it's perfect.
Well, there's people at work talking about Trump and Elon having an argument via X, and I'm just like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
To be fair, it's like the one thing that nobody could have predicted, and so it's impossible to like really be able to know what it is because it sounds like a make-believe thing. It just doesn't sound real.
What do you mean? I feel like Trump has the perfect ability to piss off anyone.
Very true. Very true. He is a particularly incendiary. Very true.
You can make custom evidence decks.
What?
You need 20 cards, and that's a lot of effort.
Hey, Ethel.
Hi, sorry, I was just setting my stuff up.
No worries. No worries.
I'm gonna get my food, so I'll be right back as well.
Enter deck name. Okay. Oh, you can actually make like a fully custom. Oh, you actually make everything custom. What's a good evidence? Semen. I don't think there's semen in the game. DNA left at the crime scene. How do you play this? Find the court host.
Oh, no.
How are you today, Ethel?
I'm good. How are you?
Good as well. Good as well. We were just trying to figure out how to get this whole thing started. There's actually a lot of roles. Wow. There's 9 different roles. Wow. But you need prosecutor, judge, and defense. But you don't need a witness. Huh. For each side, you play a randomly chosen witness and tell their story. You can be a journalist to sow doubts. You can be a bailiff to keep order with baton handcuffs. Or you can be a juror. This is actually a pretty intense game. Wow. I need to set up the hotkeys on Discord, but people have been speculating that they hate each other for a while. Yeah, and then it's the way that it's playing out that is so funny, and the fact that this game it lets you have the same hairstyle is perfect. I'm gonna try to roleplay as best as I can, but I can't do his speech pattern. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to host actually. I just realized I am the furthest away from all of you.
Does it matter where you are in the world? Doesn't it matter more on who's got the stronger internet connection?
That's a good question. I don't
This
know.
is also a game that probably doesn't require high ping.
That is also fair. Yeah, that's also fair. But then I'm in Canada, so the answer to both questions is no.
I'll host.
Our actually, do you guys have a good telecom company over in the UK?
I don't know.
Or is it all like expensive or
How do
overpriced?
you invite? Maps?
It is maps. Oh, perfect. Oh, nice. It's particularly that's good.
Oh, okay. There's a code. I'll type the code in the chat.
Okay, I guess I shouldn't leak this, huh?
I don't know. Are you expecting chat to randomly join?
Probably, yeah. Enter code. There we go.
Does anybody
Ooh.
have a preference on what role they want to be?
Oh, how about we all just choose random? Could it just be that we all go random? Like we all click it at the same time, or?
All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and say when.
Now. Oh, you're defending? I don't want to be this guy's client. Can I?
I've played almost every Ace Attorney game.
That makes me more afraid. Tell me when.
No. I'm gonna let you go forever.
I'm the judge!
Were we gonna use in-game voice or voice over?
I guess we should use the in-game, right? Does it? Oh, I guess. Have you been hearing me the whole time? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let me. Do I sound better?
Yeah. I've turned mine off, so I hope I can turn it back on in-game.
Well, you could just be a silent defense, which would be funny. You could just go for the silent defense technique.
I won't speak until my lawyer's here.
When the defense needs a lawyer, that's how you know that your case is cooked.
I got a new flavor of Monster. It's called Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
Is that a flavor or is that like a description? Like,
That sounds like a real mouthful.
yeah. Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red Monster.
So, I have an issue.
Yes, Heb.
My actual microphone isn't an option for communication.
Oh.
It's not there. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, you could use your headset. No.
Okay, we should probably use the Discord then. How do I disable mine then? How do I disable?
There's an options menu on the title screen.
Oh,
you can
yes.
click escape in this.
Yeah, we go. None. Actually, push it off
Gesture
now.
Prosecution
Can you?
thingy.
Oh,
yeah.
you can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I did.
Let me hide the code again.
And that's how I realized.
It's probably a stupid question, Heb. You know you can scroll, right? On the microphone list.
What do you mean?
So when you open up the microphone options, you can scroll down.
I can! Oh shit.
Don't worry, I work in IT support. I know these kind of things.
Why is there no little, like, indication bar on the side? That's... I
Alright,
could
we'll
use
just
my
in-game.
webcam.
You have just stumbled upon,
Use
like,
your webcam.
you've accidentally stumbled upon the biggest complaint, but between IT and, like, say, product management. Why is this thing missing this, like, very obvious
think it's
feature to help people?
Default one? Can you
Oh wait,
Hello?
I'm muted so they can't hear me.
Do you have it on voice detection or open or push to talk?
Okay, testing now. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, you just stumbled upon the largest complaint that like IT has with product management of why didn't they add this thing to help people? You accidentally stumbled upon it. Where's the scroll bar?
Did we lose Ethel again?
No, she's there. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. I don't know if I should be a judge. I feel like I should be like a bailiff or something. I don't trust myself with
the least. I guess I imagine you have the least judgment.
Oh,
Funniest.
I thought you were going to say that I had the least jail time, which is true, but like.
Oh, there's Ethel.
Hey, Ethel.
Right, sorting it.
There's two Ethels.
I think you need to mute Discord.
How did you guys set up sound in game?
Oh, press
I
escape.
think it's already set up because you're
Oh.
echoey.
Okay. How about now? Does it work now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
It was just
Backwards.
mine that was just like, no, you want to use your headset.
Right. Awesome.
Have any of you been in jail?
No.
Who has the most experience with jail here?
Probably head.
Has anyone actually looked up what any of the roles mean?
No.
You did. You read them all out.
Did I? Oh, I did. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. Yeah. Well.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. I just kind of forgot. Sorry.
Prosecutor presents evidence. Defense defends evidence. Witness is neutral.
Are we doing shared chat? And I should probably go live at some point.
Oh yes, we probably should at some point.
The journalist can write 3 breaking news items per trial, which are usable as evidence.
Wait, really? Oh, it's usable as evidence. Oh.
The jurors give their opinion on the guilt or innocence of the accused.
Oh yeah. Look, there's a whole website for
They
it.
can also draw and then show it.
Oh my god.
Suggested roles were for judge, prosecutor, defense attorney, and journalist.
I just realized because Apple came in late. Do you know Stick has us already live?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
I should have added
Sorry,
that in the
yeah,
Facebook
sorry.
message.
Do you want a moment? I can mute the game.
Now
Do you
everyone
want-
knows I'm incompetent with computers and
No,
how
no, no.
juries work. Please, no one send me to jail. I won't know what's going on.
You're still sharing your screen, by the way, buddy.
Oh, I am. Yes, good point. Thank you, thank you.
Everyone can see your Twitch, your secret Twitch.
Well, I mean, there's not really much on it. I'm just afraid how to do
There we
this
go.
like
Now I'm
stream
live
together
too.
thing.
Now I don't feel so bad.
Wow, there's actually like a million different. How come the Twitch dashboard continually looks more and more like a marketing website? It's like a bunch of different
Is
Is
things.
it
on
bad that I misword the word gavel and I read it as gravel? So I read it as use the gravel to control the debate, and I'm there like, wait, I get gravel?
We need a
What am I meant
defense.
to do with the gravel? Ugh.
We need to actually convict someone of a crime here.
Oh,
it
is that
also
about
then says
the
knock
defense?
out lawyers, so I presumed the gravel was meant to be thrown.
Yeah, exactly. Like it seems like a very effective tool. I'll try and wait. So am I the person that's going to jail or like going to go to
Yes.
jail? Oh,
Eb, you happy as jury?
Yeah, I'm happy. I just clicked random.
Oh, okay.
That'll do.
And we begin.
You totally know what we're doing.
this is exciting. Yeah, I've never been in a jail. Oh no, he's my defendant. Hey. What?
Wait,
Waiting
is
for
he
the
your
prosecutor.
defendant, or is I?
Yeah. Or am I the am I a lawyer? Am I legally
I think we're
capable?
meant to be lawyers.
Throw these balls to distract others. Write down info or nonsense in the notepad.
Insults we trust.
My client. Ooh, there we go. Oh, cards. Oh, wait. There we go. Tell you this. Wait. So, check your evidence. Oh, build a narrative. Okay.
Oh, I can write notes.
Oh no. No. I just throw this at anyone. Can you hold me in contempt of court if I throw things at you, Athel?
Well, I hope.
I'm being attacked over
Wait.
here. Dingo? Did you choose that name?
Dingo Grandy is accused. Wait, what was it say?
Showing dong on stream. My client has shown. Well, it's presumably my client has shown dong on the stream. Presumably.
No, he hasn't. You're meant to. That's not.
Oh wait, sorry.
Definitely
Oh,
has.
sorry.
You think he hasn't.
Presumably, my client has definitely never shown dong on stream. How do I defend him? How do I defend him? How does this work? Whose turn is it? How does court work?
I forgot how difficult it was to draw with a mouse.
I'm enjoying the game of ping pong. I'm just
Shut up,
watching
Judge.
my height. Ow.
Okay, I get
Ow.
it.
Let me, yeah, how do we start the case?
I have no idea.
Is it happening now? Is the case live now? How does this usually go?
Hey.
Oh, it's
hey.
a gavel.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, can you select cards? Because I
No.
can't either.
Can you do anything up there?
I have an option to allow a lawyer to present evidence.
Oh, that sounds important.
So, Blue, I'm getting it. Present evidence.
Blue. It appears that my client has been accused of showing dong on stream. But the accusations are false, and I'm here to tell you why. Just give me a moment. I need to read these. Did my client write these? I don't know. It's what? How could that be so? My client, one day, on the day of the accused stream, was at a restaurant, busy, eating. And we have witnesses there. A policeman who was getting a sandwich, who can testify to the eating that was being done. There's also, wait, do I have to choose all 5? How do I? I've never gone to law school. I've never gone to law school. I don't know how this works. Here, there was also a scribbled post-it notes at the restaurant that my client wrote down for an IOU because my client is actually broke and he doesn't have enough money to buy a webcam for streaming with. So there's no way that he could have shown Dong. But if you still don't believe me, then how about this? He has a broken phone. He has no PC. He's never had a PC. He can't afford one. The only way that he can stream is through Twitch Mobile. And I have his leaked DMs. This doesn't seem like I'm defending him.
Yes, show me delete DMs. I need to show,
well, we I don't know if it's appropriate for court. Maybe like after court, but we could. I could show you later. I cast.
I feel like his leaked DMs might be impertinent to the case.
Why did you write those things, man? Why did you write those things? You know what? I'm gonna distract you all by casting stub your toe. Apparently, that's a spell I can cast. I'm gonna stub your toe. Go.
The fuck?
Wait, did I skip my turn or did I end my turn? Is that it?
You used 5 things. Oh.
Is it good? How's your toe feel now?
You present your rebuttal.
All right. You claimed your client had no computer. Then what's this?
Oh!
No computer that's within his budget that he can stream.
Objection! Objection! How do we know that he obtained the computer lawfully? Not my client, but the prosecutor. How do you know that it's his computer? It's the evidence. That's all you're gonna say.
Oh yeah, further proof that he's a streamer. This empty pizza box.
Please elaborate on how that makes him a streamer. Are only streamers allowed to eat pizza?
Only streamers don't throw out their pizza boxes.
Oh dear.
I once managed to sprain my ankle due to a pizza box.
Wait, sorry, what? You sprained your ankle because of a pizza box?
Yeah. One of my friends did not take his pizza boxes out, like, ever. Also, hi, Maxwell! And so when one time when I was hanging out with him, I was, like, heading out, and I was like, oh, do you want me to take your trash out for you? He lived on, like, a 3rd-story flat, so I carried, like, this gigantic stack of pizza boxes down the stairs, missed a step, and swan dived down marble stairs with, like, pizza boxes.
Oh my god!
And I sprained my ankle.
Oh my god!
It's fine, I got free biscuits out of it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Sorry for me, so she sent me biscuits. I thought her, but I got free biscuits from her.
I have more evidence, Your Honor.
Yes.
As you can see, this full hand sanitizer that's crusted over from not being used proves he's a dirty streamer.
When do streamers use hand sanitizer?
Exactly.
I feel like all of you are just outing yourselves.
Also, he ate something weird, so he might not have been thinking clearly, but that still does not mean he didn't do the crime.
Objection.
Wait,
that's on the restaurant.
Is he a mukbang streamer?
Is he a mukbang?
If he ate something weird.
Is he a mukbang streamer?
That cigar's mine. I left it there by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see that you've got one in your mouth already.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
How'd you do? You can just do different faces. No.
Why did they get hand sanitizer they wouldn't use? Yeah, no, that's great.
Doesn't look like they use it.
Judge, I know their evidence seems particularly compelling, especially the old computer that my client didn't tell me about.
To the stand.
What? How do you call a witness to the stand? How do you call witnesses? Where is he?
Where is he?
Judge, I hold the prosecution in contempt of court. The witness isn't. Oh wait, there's a witness.
Sorry, I needed to. You requested them, but I needed to actually summon them because I am the judge.
Wait, who's playing
Now,
Santa?
Santa
Who's
Claus.
playing Santa?
say silent if he was on the naughty list.
This isn't fair. He's not being controlled by anyone. This isn't fair. I need a new witness.
You!
This courtroom is being run like a circus. Judge, is this how you want it to be? Is this what you believe of the law? You want the law to turn into a clown show?
Oh my.
The defense sucks.
Oh, what?
This isn't a courtroom. This is a travesty.
An entirely messed up UK court case from memory. Number 1, plea. Number 2, pre-trial remarks. Number 3, evidence. Number 4, cross-examination of evidence. Number 5, rebuttal evidence.
I think the judge is reading out the
6,
tutorial. The courtroom.
7, closing statements.
So who is winning? We don't
Thank you,
know.
Red.
We don't know. This is
So, Santa, what have you got to say for yourself? Noggy, speak for Santa.
He says he's on the defense is on the naughty list.
This isn't fair. He has his hand in Santa Claus like a puppet master. This isn't fair. This is collusion. This is
Objection!
collusion.
We're all puppets.
He's
Would you like to call your witness?
How? How do I call my
By
witness?
asking nicely?
Oh! I can just ask you. May I have my witness, please? The policeman.
There you go, 1 policeman. What does the policeman say?
Do I get to be the policeman?
Someone please speak on the behalf of the policeman.
I think we need another person for the policeman. Well, you see, I was there at the diner. And I know this fella. The defendant, what's his name again? Dingle Grandy. He's a swell fella. I've never seen him use a computer in my life. I don't even think he knows about computers. He's just a simple fella. Likes to stay home and, read books all day. He couldn't have possibly done the crime.
Well done.
What's your badge number?
If in doubt,
Oh.
shout objection.
Sorry, we're
man's
still
not a
going through the
policeman.
tutorial. How do you know? Paid cop.
Policeman, please maybe you show your ID so that we are aware of which
He's just holding a sign in
precinct you are
front of his
from.
face.
I left my ID at home. So the juror, can you please present what you believe is my badge, or a realistic artistic rendition of my badge, please?
I did a drawing.
May we see it, please? My badge, please.
How do I show it? There you go.
This court is corrupt. This court is corrupt. There is no legal system here.
Objection. I'm the legal system.
My witness says he would like to go back to the stands, please. The voice hurts my throat.
I killed him.
Noggy, do you have any rebuttal to the key witness that was just presented?
I don't think I need to say anything.
Licorice, do you have any?
Let me check my notes. My notes say that my client is cooked, so probably not.
Licorice, do you mind if I try something on you?
Yes.
You mind?
No, I don't mind. You can try something on me.
I have an option to stun the player you're targeting.
Wait, try it. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Oh, I can't be hurt. Hello? Hello? Oh, you can actually stop me from being hurt. That's actually pretty good.
I can mute you for a few seconds.
Yeah. I can go on a rant about the corrupt legal system and you stop me right before it gets good.
So, I suppose if you guys have both done your deliberating and no, not your deliberating, your rebuttals, closing statements. So, let's go, Noggy. Closing statement.
As you can clearly see, He's guilty. He's already in handcuffs. That means he's guilty.
Good. Licorice, closing statement.
Thanks for coming to my stream, everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream, and please like and subscribe for my channel.
Okay, over to Heb.
What? She gets to say something?
He gets to decide.
Guilty or no, not guilty?
Wait.
What do you think?
That's what
This one.
that's what the jury is for? What's the point of the
Yes!
what's the point of the judge?
It is to
The
decide.
order!
we don't need that.
Heb's the jury. Heb gets to go, yes, I think I'm right in our opinion.
I didn't know that's what the jury did. I thought the judge was the sole decider. I thought the jury was just there to watch.
We have a member of jury. If there's no jury, then it is the sole
Heb is-
decider
Heb
for
is the law.
the judge. But
clicked
if
the
there is a
button.
jury, the jury decides whether they believe them to be guilty or not guilty, because you are judged by a jury of your peers, and then the judge decides the level of punishment.
I don't think I should be a lawyer. I don't think I should be a lawyer. I feel like I'm
I
missing
have watched a few
too many
too
Oh,
many
things.
this guy's a fraud! Get him out of here!
Oh no, I'm a fraud.
Wait, sorry, I was reading my chat. Heb, what was your decision?
I clicked the button. Does it not show for you?
It shows blue, but I don't know what that means.
Oh, there's a button.
Oh.
How do you see the button?
How do you see the
Oh, she voted. Oh, she has like a blue tapestry.
Is
Wait.
blue guilty or blue innocent?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Yes.
Is he going free? I
I
don't know
will
if he's
go
going
with the
free.
jury.
Oh, did
Uh,
I not click done?
Not
Oh,
guilty.
Not
Oh,
guilty.
no!
Yes.
Did I...
The
Declared
easiest court
innocent,
case
they left
of
the
my life.
courtroom in the rain, slipped on a manhole cover, and took a particular
Didn't write that.
spectacular fall. A tourist filmed it, and the footage ended up in a commercial for non-slip shoes.
His life is turning around for the better. This miscarriage, I mean, this carriage of justice will be remembered.
Gets cut off.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna.
Maxwell says that it seems like the witnesses, jurors, bailiffs, and journalists are all roles that non-key players can be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're yellow.
Okay.
And the witness can play both sides. That's pretty fun.
Ah. Nice.
Who let Nagi be the judge?
Well,
Nobody
everyone
shot
has to
me.
be the judge at some point. They have
That's
all
true.
the
That is true.
controls.
I guess I'm on prosecutor.
Alright. Heb has to come up with a crime.
Yes, Naxel, can you tell me what the non-key roles do? Right. Looking for prosecutor.
Hmm.
In the badges.
I need to think of my roles here. I need to think of my characters.
You don't
I mean,
know what the crime is yet.
it's. I'm acting here.
Really, it's
I'm
just
acting.
the smelliest part.
My beanie! Not my beanie!
You were defense. I had to do it.
Yep. Beanie, tell me it's not true.
That's how you were getting the aeroplane.
Oh yeah, with the scroll wheel, yeah.
Heb, do you have your evidence prepared?
Oh, do I go first?
I don't know. Do you? Ethel, do you have evidence prepared?
Normally, isn't it the...
Didn't ask. Heb.
I will be as ready as I can be.
All right.
Normally
Have present
prosecutor
evidence.
goes first, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so my first evidence is security camera.
Ah, because you have smell-o-vision.
Because it has one. And just after the smelliest of farts, she then did a number 2. And there was a mysterious grab bag nearby.
What's that mean?
I don't know what the grab bag is either.
I don't know.
Write down. Doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. It was when they were
Yeah.
staying.
Is this a good set
at a
of?
hotel,
Is this a good set
and they got
of things here, chat?
a disturbing email.
Oh, good. She's
about
giving me
Sarah.
more writing material. Hotel
dog
key
did?
card. Forgotten. Check out. Deposit
Someone
lost.
been
Hotel
texting my
key
dog.
card.
Yes.
Disturbing email. I'm now the paid witness, so we
And there was
can
an
say
empty
anything.
Pizza box, because there always has to
Again?
be a pizza box.
As disturbing email. I was notified of a problem when I received an email CCing
witness?
the suspect in question.
How do I request?
Well, how do I incorporate the pizza box?
I found when you just kind of
I
said, "Can I have?"
couldn't
my witness?"
find my
and then the
hotel
judge
key card.
Has a scrolly thing on there.
Can I have?
I couldn't find my
witness?
hotel.
Yes.
Do I get access to my notes? I'm a big time movie
Your name?
producer. I was on the set trying to film the sequel to Avatar 3. When all of a sudden the building was cleared for a gas leak. I was worried for my life. I ran out of the building and I slipped on shit in the middle of the room. I couldn't believe it. I was knocked out for a couple hours. Later on, I woke up in the hospital, and my insurance said we have to sue somebody to make up for my losses. And so I said, okay, well, who are we going to sue? A gas leak is an accident, right? But they said no. They said they believe that somebody set up the gas. And I was like, what does that mean? And they said it comes out of someone's ass. And then I remembered something. I was in my hotel, and I was trying to get. I was about to leave to go to the filming set, but I realized my hotel keycard was gone, and I'd gotten a strange chain email that morning that was mentioning something about lost pizza and then green beans. It's really hard to be a witness. Where's my notes? I wrote all of this down. I wrote all of this down. Anyways, yeah. It seemed fishy to me that right on the day when I was about to get full funding for the movie, right on the day I was about to fire Tia Beanie from the star role of Avatar 3, all of a sudden there'd be a gas leak. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, chat. Now we have to figure out the other side. I don't know how to do this. Now we need to figure out the granny
That
side.
is everything. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I didn't say anything about the smell-o-vision camera. Oh.
Defense. Go.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully, Athel chooses a
So
really
yes,
good card here
Tia
that we can
Beanie
combo into.
was present on the day.
But the key
There
thing.
is, in fact, here her plane ticket proving that she was in the area at the time for the work.
Does she know that
For
she's
the
the defense and not the prosecutor? Isn't this bad? How am I supposed to be a good witness here?
But due to
I sat
extenuating
beside the person
circumstances,
on the
she was
plane.
not actually present the afternoon that the incident happened. We can see here that there was many
Perfect.
pieces of evidence of her
Chat, I think this is it.
kidnapping, and hence she was
Cool.
actually not present for the 2 days around the event. Here is a notebook with the confession note requesting money for the safe return of the
Okay, chat.
actress, Miss
I think I have to make the
Tiabini.
granny the kidnapper. I have to make the granny the kidnapper. Okay.
Yes.
In fact, they
How can we
smelled
tell it's
so
encrypted?
good that I wanted them to come with me.
That's true. How can we tell it's encrypted?
Because it was written by cats. If you're
Funny.
going to be racist around
I even
which
wrote-
animal has written the text, then
Lovely.
we are,
kitty.
clearly,
You're not
it
doing
is
yourself any
against
favors
the
here.
rights of cats to be told that they have poor handwriting.
You say it was encrypted, not that it was written poorly.
On a
There is
page.
also here the worn-out duct tape that bound her paws.
Is there any fur on this duct tape?
That's a good question. This guy's a good judge. Wow, that's a good question.
Yes, as you can see on the inside of the duct tape, there is in fact white fluff that matches my client's. And here, there is the disposable cell phone, which itinerarizes text messages back and forth between the cats, intending on abducting Tiabini herself.
Of course, I couldn't have it come back to me, so I asked the lovely ladies to...
All of which are date
Keep it on the
stamps
down
proving she
low.
was not present the
Thanks for
afternoon
my
of
grandson.
the foul odor.
Runs a game calls him. So he had a burner on hand.
Just testing it.
Okay.
So he had a burner. So he had a
Have you any
burner
further evidence?
on hand. I can't do my creative writing. There's not a space inside,
And here
inside the book.
are the internet comments crying out because she does normally go live every hour, crying out for
Okay, now
where
she's a
is
streamer."
Miss Tiabini? Why is she not live? Hour after hour,
She's at the
proving she
crime
was not
scene.
available upon her cellular phone for the hours in which the gas was announced.
Objection.
I can be like a crazy stan. I have it. I can be like a crazy stan ma. You know?
Tiabini does in fact
Because there's like
have
because like I'm like a
Instagram.
grandma, but then I can stan them because they're a streamer, they're a
lie.
famous actor. I can be a crazy stan ma who kidnapped
Sure.
them.
Since the incident.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Do you wish to call your witness to the stand?
I do,
You definitely
I
do.
I
Yes,
would,
yes, yes.
I would like to bring forth my witness, Granny. She is a character witness to speak on behalf of Beanie's character.
All right, that was good. Good.
No, no, please. I wrote so much. I keep changing form. Who am I anymore? Well, you see, Sonnies and girlies, I was there with them. I was on the plane with them. I was on the same flight with them as they were flying into their movie set. And I said to myself, wow, they smell quite nice. And I said to myself, why, I would love to have them with me. I'm a big fan of theirs, you see. I watch their stream every day. And so I asked my little lovely lady kitties to take them home for just the night and kidnap them for just a moment. You see, I was the perpetrator of the kidnap that had taken them. But it's even if you put me in jail, I'll be dead long before the sentencing is finished. So there's no point putting me in. And so when I kidnapped them, I made sure that they were tied down. Luckily, but I had to make sure that no one could trace it back to me. Luckily, my grandson runs a scam call center, so I was able to get a couple of burner phones from him. Oh, my dear sweet actor person. What's the name? My dear sweet Tia Beanie, my favorite streamer of all time, was there with me, and there was nothing was going to take them away from me.
Witness, present your name.
I've forgotten. I have dementia.
That's really bad for your entire story.
I also can't smell anymore. I'm getting quite old around the years.
Your client's looking very worried.
Would you like to go play bingo?
Arrest this lady.
Who am I anymore? Who am I?
Decide the verdict.
Bingo!
May I begin?
You may.
Okay. The witness that the defense brought forth proved that Tiabini had travelled to the location of where
Oh, I messed
the
up!
fart had happened, and that the witness
Objection.
can't smell.
She has dementia, so I don't know how she remembers any of that. So the entire witness statement was struck from the record.
This guy's a good judge.
Okay.
I love that you said that because judges can't object.
They also can't
They
decide
can
if they're
only
innocent
rule
or
on
guilty, but we did a bailiff in here.
I'm gonna get a concussion.
Alright, carry on.
I'm gonna get a concussion, please help me. Please, I'm gonna get CTE. I'm not gonna be able to wake up after this.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a concussion, please. I'm sorry.
For closing statements, Tiabini, I believe, has been through enough after her traumatic ordeal having been abducted by the crazy cat granny.
I agree.
that can't
And-
be proved. The witness is not.
And has been proven to
Sustained.
not be present at the time of the fart, and so the ruling, in my opinion, should be who smelt it, dealt it.
You ruined my
Director is
movie.
guilty. Alright, movie director, defend yourself.
You ruined my movie. All that money that I spent for my savings. All the money and time that I spent on you. Tiabini, I know you were trying to avoid being the star. That's cause you're afraid of being on the big screen. All those years of streaming took a toll on you, and you don't want to be there anymore. But I'm telling you, you can be a star, baby. You didn't have to make up this whole story about being kidnapped by grandma just to hide from your role. You didn't have to like cause the gas leak. You could have been somebody. Instead, here you are running away from the truth. The truth that you just couldn't handle it. And so you had to pin it all on me and grandma. You had to have us take the fall. I rest my case, sir.
I declare Tiabini guilty. And then she got
Left the courthouse, arms raised, shouting, "Justice will be served!" Instantly struck by a pigeon dropping a massive load. In the chaos, they knocked over a cop and were promptly arrested again for premeditated assault.
Tiabini,
Oh
what have
dear,
you
dear
done?
BD. I feel like the witness has too much power. I'm gonna...
I would like to journal.
You don't want to be a witness?
No, that requires
Do you
way
want to
too
be
much
a...
effort.
It did. My notebook, I ran out of space. It was quite hard. We're gonna get him in a jail soon. Very
Red, if
soon,
you're out
Nagi
there,
will be
can I
going
have more
to jail.
water? I forgot to
Very soon.
refill my glass before starting streaming. I know, bad.
I need to work on my defense game.
Alright.
I need to look up like cool defense tactics, right? The only defense that I really know is within Slitspire. But there's no block cards here. They're just cards that like say stuff like, oh, they're at like a party or something. Damage whistle, diamond ring. It all depends on what their crime was, which I don't get to decide. The crazy part is that the defense doesn't decide what the crime
I wonder what happened.
of the client is. Why do you get to decide my crime? I mean, my client's crime. Sorry. Freudian slip. Freudian slip, sorry. I demand justice. I demand the ability to define the terms of my crime. What'd you say? You're no longer a judge. Judge, I hold the typewriter in contempt. Do you agree?
No.
Please silence them, please. I hold you in contempt, Judge. You are not upholding the court of law. You are allowing chaos to ferment in this court of law and allowing people to speak out of turn.
There's a witness already.
What do these do?
My typewriter has a smiley face on it. I like it.
How do I smack you guys?
You don't.
How did you fart?
It's me, TBD!
That's pretty good, actually.
Sticky stick
Me?
impersonation with the intention to extort.
Is that not what all actors do?
Not to extort.
This is a good one. I have to think about my defense here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself with the fact that you changed your name. I was just like,
It's now an entirely different person. How do I go about this? Do I go that they were just desiring to want to act? How do we know? Oh, you know what? Impersonation is one thing, but intention to extort? How do you prove intention? It's impossible in the court of law. I'm about to do what the lawyers say, a slam dunk. Your Honor. Wait, who aside? Sorry. Oh.
Who gets to choose who goes first as far as speaking?
How do I do? Is that the hammer?
Yeah, if you look at the hammer, you can then scroll and it will give you options.
And remember, I was that.
Which
I
is how you
was
call
them.
witnesses, but you can also tell people to speak.
Okay, the prosecutor made them all clear.
Mr. Sticky Stick is accused of impersonation with intention to extort. Some of the evidence that is provided to the court today include these 3D cardboard glasses, clearly one of his many tools for pretending to be another person. There is also this fake passport showing his face but with another name. There is this free hugs sign, clearly him wanting to be liked with his new persona.
Objection! Objection! Do we vilify kindness in this court? Do we vilify this pure human empathy and love for your fellow human in this court? I thought this was a court of humanities. What?
Stickman found dead in river, found with dick in hands.
That's good. That's really good.
Does this evidence change?
It's not letting me select the evidence. Do you need to allow me to present evidence again after smacking me?
Oh, there?
There we go.
Okay.
Here is the contract
Oh.
where he signed under the different name for this rental car, which from the breaking news we
I have
have
a good
found
one.
out
I have a good
matched
one.
the tire treads to the location
Contract?
where the body was found.
Car. Breaking news shows he has no legs. It's a very obvious one to really go for. Okay. Okay.
And here is the dull
Dispute
knife.
intention. It is impossible to
Here is a dull knife, which
to prove
his
intention.
fingerprints are on.
Rental car. How can socks drive? You understand now. The only way to drive is to throw your whole body onto the gas pedal.
May
I
I
have some.
present my character witness? Witness.
Yes. Definitely.
I.
Okay.
I, Dr. Monroe, am the one who did the autopsy on the body that was found. The stick man had been found to be stabbed multiple times in the stick.
That's good. Sorry, that's good.
Before being plunged into the river where he subsequently drowned. We can tell this due to the fluid in his stick. I have presented my documentation of autopsy to verify these results.
Yeah, looking too hot, man. See, this is why I changed my whole identity, right? To like avoid these accusations.
The prosecution rests.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
What is it now? I have some choice words to say about the prosecutor's evidence, if you would let me, Judge.
Is defense
Chat.
ready?
You're about to see them get caught. Ready as ever. You say that my client is impersonating with the intent to extort. But impersonation is not a crime. Actors do it every day. Streamers do it too. A clown is not just a clown; it's also a person behind the mask. And so I to extort requires the intent to harm. But I dare say that my client is not one who wishes to harm someone. And I will show you why. I can't present evidence, please. Hello? My case is falling apart. My case is falling apart. My case is falling apart. You see, my client is a clown, but not the kind of clown that you're used to. They're an online streaming clown, one that I'm very well aware of. And they simply wanted to put on a laugh for their viewers, many of whom are currently suffering salary cuts. Yes, that's right. All of my viewers are broke. That's why I have no subscribers. And through the good of their hearts, through that kindness and that empathy that I said was lacking before, with the free hug sign being one of the main things, they wanted to simply lighten up the days of their viewers. There is no intention to extort here. This is all coming from a place of love. And they went all the way with it. They even got cheap rings and old suitcases, more props to play into their personality, their character. And how do I know that it's a character? Well, because the evidence was right there all along. On their desk was a figurine of their favorite actor, Steven Seagal. I didn't know. Oh, sorry. Steven Seagal, one of the best actors of our time, and they wanted to be like them, to bring smiles to people's faces. They were not intending to take any money. Their viewers have no money at all. All the salary cuts have it. Everyone. And the car, you may ask yourself, why did they rent a car? Well, let me tell you. Look at the drawing given in the breaking news. Look at the drawing. Stickman found dead in river, found with dick in hands. Do you know what else he has? No legs. How else could he go around and live his life and do groceries and say hello to his mother, if not with a car? And are we to trust Dr. Monroe? Oh no. Oh no.
How dare you?
Hold him in contempt. Hold him. Stun lock him.
Hold him in contempt.
Stun lock him. Stun lock him. In fact, I bring up my own witness to the stand. Amateur detective. I forget her name. Wait, sorry, chat. Okay, wait. What's that famous detective lady game? Well, what's that? I bring up Detective Carmen Sandiego to the stand. Hey, Carmen Sandiego here. Yeah, I don't think stick at all is a problem. You see, when I looked over the contract and I look at who signed the contract, I noticed that they had something in their pocket. A real passport. And I thought to myself, that's strange. Who would bring their passport to work? But then when I looked inside the passport, why, it wasn't their passport. It was Stick's passport. That's right. Because when you rent a car, you have to provide collateral. But on the day of his stream, I knew that he was going to pretend to go on an airplane. And so he needed a fake passport in order to go on that airplane. I didn't prepare anything from a witness. I rest my case.
Ed, were you listening?
Never.
Can we hold the judge in contempt of court?
I don't even know how to hold any of you in contempt.
Your idle threats scare me not, for I am backed by the court of law. You cannot silence the law.
Go ahead. Are they guilty?
I shall choose by eeny, meeny, miny. It's so. If it squills, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny. That one.
No! This is why I changed
That's the
my
courthouse,
identity.
Arms raised shouting. Oh, the pigeon one.
This is why I changed my identity. I couldn't have these crimes follow me.
They just did.
Oh no, I'm prosecutor again?
Apparently.
The circus is now closed. The judge is here. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. Sorry, I just wanted to sound cool. Sorry. The only time that I have power. It's the only time that I have power. Ooh. So how do I? Okay, so I can do this. Right? I can do. I can pick up the hammer. I can do. Okay, bring the called witness to the stand. Deliver your verdict, guilty or not guilty. Allow a lawyer to present evidence. Who would wish to go for? Oh, wait, I guess we have to wait for the crime, right?
I tell you, I don't know what my client's guilty of.
I mean, the two witnesses is a co-worker and a homeless man.
You'll be a great homeless man, Ethel.
I know, I'm gonna be a great homeless man.
Oh! Guilty, Your Honor.
This is quite the crime. The crime of being too cute. Prosecutor, why is it that you say that being cute is such a bad thing? What exactly is so wrong about that? Oh boy, I feel so powerful up here, chat. I'm holding you in contempt of the court. How do I smack you?
So, can...
I like how you see Athel on the side, fiercely ready.
drifting on a boat by the witness, and
Objection!
they were
Order in the court!
Just swim.
they were tired, so they were drifting on a boat.
Objection! Otters float.
He is saying something quite good. Okay, fine. It's your turn. Go. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Okay, go.
But I
This
can't
otter is not
go.
cute. I can prove it. Here is a free hug sign owned by the otter because they never got hugged, so they had to go around offering them for free.
It's quite compelling.
You could never
Prosecutor.
get them in a natural way.
Prosecutor, do you have anything to say to the free hug sign?
That they got a free energy drink as a reward for the free hug.
Are you saying that it came as a package deal? You're being held in contempt of the court.
Hold this in contempt.
Oh god.
I see where you're going with this. It seems to be a package deal with the hug sign and the drink. Continue on, defense.
To try and make
I'm the defense,
themselves
Your Honor.
less appealing,
Sorry.
they used a plastic spider.
I see. They were trying to downplay their cuteness with a plastic spider. Arachnophobia is a very common phobia. It is distracting to me by things. I can see why now. I'm so sorry to all the judges who came before me. I'm so sorry. Perhaps I was wrong, and perhaps upholding justice is harder than it seems.
One of their partners gave them an inherited ring. Just because of how cute they were.
Oh, I see. And one of their partners. Do you mean a past partner or a current partner? Were they so cute that they still had someone enthralled?
Objection, Your Honor. Otter's mate for life.
Defense? Explain to me about this lifetime mating deal. What is monogamy?
Monogamy is depressing and lonely. Hence this empty wine bottle. He's clearly an alcoholic.
It's
And I
quite the
asked
uncute thing to be.
Is alcoholism cute? No, it's not.
It's quite the damning piece of counter evidence. Prosecutor, what say you?
So, there was a massive black cloud. However, as soon as the client entered the area, it just lifted away.
My
They were the main
God.
character of their story.
I think we've heard quite a lot here. This author seems to have sway not just the hearts of people, but also the hearts of nature itself. This author may be the perfect being. Defense, do you have anything to say to yourself? How can it be true
Plenty, Your Honor.
that this author is not so cute? Sure, they're alcoholic, but maybe alcohol could be cute in the right hands.
My client is also drug-riddled.
Okay, this is getting really bad for them. Oh my god, the dark web chat. This is over.
Just, copious amounts of heroin.
Objection. How could the search be definitely the client? It could have been their partner.
I would like to call the delivery man to the stand.
Okay, the delivery man. Go.
As you can see, it was delivered
It's
by
Jover.
a guy
It's Jover, chat.
today.
It's actually over. Tell me, delivery man.
I delivered the stuff.
I think this is an untrustworthy witness.
This delivery man does look quite
That is
uncute.
prejudice based on the fact that my man is homeless.
Objection, abstained. We are allowed to. I have a bias.
Society has a bias on homeless people.
Society has a bias, and I will uphold it. It is the right of the court of law.
Scruffy does great 2-for-1 deals. Anyone want to buy drugs?
How do you know, witness, that the purchase order came from the author? What proof do you have that it came directly from the author and not their partner? Their lifelong partner.
Well, due to it being on the dark web, no one really knows who anyone is. So I can't guarantee
She's so good at
that
crime.
it was or was not him. All I know is I was given this specific address, which happened to be the main defendant's postbox. I was told
You are
to
really
put
good at being
the drugs
criminal.
in his postbox, and that there would be a big wad of cash waiting for me in the postbox.
just vague enough to cast doubt on my entire judgment. You may proceed. Thank you for coming to the witness stand.
Would you like to buy?
As the V walked out, would you like to buy? That's good. Chad, I think they have a pretty good case. Prosecutor, would you like to call your witness to the stand?
Yes, please.
Are you the co-worker? Who are you the co-worker of, Miss Co-worker?
I am the co-worker of the Mr. Otter.
Objection! My client does not have a job.
Sorry, that's pretty funny. Objection, abstained. Otters live outside of society. Please explain to me.
We like to use the term co-worker in a much more liberal sense. We are colleagues of a sort, part of the same societies and clubs around the artwork and arts themselves.
This is pretty good. I quite like this. And what artwork do you and the other otters make? What's the thing that you are all into? This is cinema.
Oh,
this is
we
some
all
good
have
cinema.
our unique styles, but well, Mr. Otter, his art is quite a bit more cutesy. You know, two otters holding hands, two otters going down a little river. These sort of paintings and sculptures. It's very romantic, whereas I much prefer slightly more disturbation. You know, paintings that look like they were painted in blood.
Yes, I see. It appears that our defendant today is quite pure at heart. Definitely a contrasting image to what the last witness said about doing copious amounts of heroin. Thank you, thank you, witness.
All artists use.
Okay, I'm gonna take them off the stand before they incriminate you even further. I will spare you. Defense, what say you? In light of what the witness has said, what say you? Romantic hand-holding, none of my anime.
I present to the court a photo of my client taken by a renowned photographer.
Oh.
The camera didn't take it.
Oh.
My client is too ugly that the photo just came out blurry.
Objection! Wouldn't that be user error of the camera?
No, not in this case.
That is quite compelling. And what's your final piece of evidence?
My final piece of evidence.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Not that good,
These
I
are
guess.
pretty good. But this is just kindness. You just can't beat that. This is good. This is good. This is like Ham set up a really good one where he's basically Moses. It's kind of really hard to beat the like Moses thing
A
here.
water gun.
And what does the water gun say about their? How does it relate to how cute they are?
They fill the water gun with acid and shoot people.
Okay, I don't.
That's not very cute at all.
Where are we in Gotham City? What is this?
Objection.
Sustained?
They-
Say?
They are using the water gun to make sure that they are the cutest.
By shooting acid at people.
By shooting acid.
Yes.
Being cute is a relative term. It's relative to everyone else around you. That is right. I think I've heard.
Of them all.
I think I've heard enough today. Presented to me two very compelling images of this otter. One, which speaks to a purity of the otter form, a being that is so pure that it practices monogamy, a human concept, despite being outside of the social bounds of humanity. The other, a drug addict who goes around terrorizing people. However, there's one thing that stands out to me. Because on that day, when a storm was forming within the city, like Moses or Jesus themselves, the authors stood up and cleared the stormy skies somehow with their magical powers. Okay, you may speak, go.
That was in the weather forecast.
No. This is clearly an act of the heavens above, and the cutest being ever known alive has appeared. The verdict is what do these symbols mean? Is this good? Is this bad? I'm assuming this is good. Not guilty.
Yay, I'm not cute. I win.
Wait. Oh, sorry. They were meant to be.
Yeah.
I got my lies mixed up. It's like when you lie too much and somebody says, "Are you sure about that?" No.
I'm gonna go random.
Oh, she disappeared.
Brad, are you out
Well,
there?
this judge sentences very well. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this.
Fred.
Okay, chat. Wait, next time that I'm judge, I'll be
Two
doing very
things.
well.
Can I? Well, no, actually, 3.
May I be a
1,
prosecutor?
can I have a water refill? 2,
Can I be a prosecutor?
can I have pudding? And 3, can you delete the bot in my chat?
Oh.
Thank you.
We have a bailiff?
I don't want to be the defense again. Oh, okay, good. I don't know what the bailiff does, but it sounds fun.
You can handcuff people. Can you handcuff me? Actually, can you try that? Oh, I can make a crime. Okay, chat. We have to think of a really good crime. Okay. I need to think of a solid crime. Somebody that everybody knows. Somebody that like everybody thinks of. We need to all think of. What's a good crime here? What's accused of what? Because like, how do I do we go far? Because like, this is the thing, right? Chat is that you and I, chat, we're very different compared to the rest of like the other chats, right? Like we are fundamentally strange, chat. So I don't want to go too. I can do any image that I want. What?
Sorry, I'm just testing out my tools.
Not knowing what my name is supposed to mean. Well, you don't need to know. You don't need to know.
Can't make anything.
Eileen
Tweet.
being
Tweet.
an invader of attempting to destroy Earth.
Hey now.
But I can hit you.
Do you see the custom image for the it appears that Eileen has been accused of trying to invade and destroy Earth. Let me go, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak out of turn. I'm sorry. Chat, this is a good one. I don't think they can recover from the Eileen. Am I still in jail? Oh, I am. I'm handcuffed. I can't do anything. Your Honor, please keep a handle on your bailiff, please. Okay, chat. We need to think about this. I just kind of threw this out there as a Hail Mary because I found out you can upload images, but I'm actually not sure. Oh, it's me. Yes. Give me a second. Endless Eclipse. This is good. Oh, Rusty Scissors. Search history. So, here we go. Here today, I present my case against Eileen.
Sorry,
Please help! I'm being attacked! I demand defense! I demand the defense for my being. I need security. Eileen showed up one day. Well, and I got this file from the prosecutor's office, and they said this is a slam dunk. And I said, well, how is this a slam dunk? Aliens aren't real, right? But they said, no, aliens are real. Because this is the first one that we've ever seen. It may surprise you that aliens are real, but I have the proof to approve it to you in the search results. For why would somebody search up what is Earth and how many people live on Earth if they were not human? Somebody who lives on this planet would know exactly what this planet is and like how many people are on it. That's just basic knowledge. We all learned that in grade school. And on top of that, they had brought something with them. For when they showed up on the planet, an endless eclipse had seemed to cover the sky. We're still in the middle of the dark. We're only lucky that the courtroom has lighting. Objection! Objection! Order in the court, please. I'm not a judge, please. My turn is over.
No taking my job. Mine.
I'm being
I'm
attacked.
back.
I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. How long can you keep me as a bird? Can you try it? Can you hear me if I'm a bird?
No, you're muted.
Am I still muted? I think I'm still muted.
Oh, you can stand there.
Ah. Neat. You do not have the power.
Okay, we need to think of a continuation. That was a weak intro, but that was the best I had. I think we go with oh, it's still my turn? Oh, yes.
Alien. Yes.
We're being attacked over here. I demand freedom from this bailiff. Just as I would demand freedom from the alien. For do you know what I found, Judge? May I have the ability to present my evidence?
Yes, you may.
A scribbled post-it note and worn out duct tape, both used and detailing the crime that they cited. For they had kidnapped and wrapped up the president of the United Nations to reduce our capability to defend ourselves from an alien invasion from space.
Defense. What do you say to this?
Though you have proof that the duct tape and the scribbled post-it note were linked to the presidential abduction, there is
She's
no
actually going with it.
evidence
She's actually a really good prosecutor, a really good
linking
defendant. She
that
knows.
situation to my client. My client is just a normal lady, Eileen, trying to get by, having to deal with nosy neighbors and boring 9-to-5s. She has to deal with stolen packages, ones which are, in fact, should have been had a pearl necklace in for her mother's birthday, but no, that was stolen.
Objection! I believe her mother was going to receive another kind of pearl necklace. I don't believe that that's a real piece of evidence. Okay, they muted me.
And
Honestly, fair.
whilst I checked, but humans weren't able to control eclipses. No single-bodied entity is able to control eclipses. So, other than an astounding interest into the astrological cycles of the universe, I believe the prosecutor might simply just have a curiosity in otherworldly things rather than it having anything to do with this case.
You're very lucky.
My
I was going to
client-
object, but I was a bird.
Would you like to object now?
I also have a very poor memory. you may proceed.
My client has no real money to her name after having so many packages stolen. And she is quite inept when it comes to everyday tasks. So being able to abduct the president and everything just seems slightly outside of her wheelhouse. And when has someone not who is completely useless not searched up something really random, like how do you spell giraffe?
I like how she said
On Google
someone who is
search.
completely useless. Like she's like someone
Proof
who's
of this is
not
the
even like
broken
someone who's
umbrella.
like who
All
is
you have to
bored.
do is
She just
read
says someone
what
who's
proves into
completely
the fabric.
useless. That's
But
funny.
no, Miss Eileen
Because that cuts
has
deep, you
proceeded
know.
to
Sometimes you
use
go on
this
Wikipedia and you go a bit
broken
too
umbrella
far.
for the last 7 years, simply due to not understanding how to fix it.
She has accidentally given me. She's accidentally given me a key piece of evidence.
Clearly afford pearl necklaces, Your Honor.
I mean, I could afford a pearl necklace too. We all can, really. I mean, it's free.
I got it.
I deserve that. Sorry. Yeah, I deserve that. Sorry.
In fact, we think that she is being staged.
Can you say that again? I don't know what you said. Sorry. May I speak, Judge? For I have something that may punch a hole in the defense's narrative. And so there, I rest my case. Oh, that is the evidence that I present.
That was very convincing.
No, but you say that they are too poor to do anything and that they simply stay home and they search up random things. Why I've been guilty of it too. Why I didn't even pass law school. I'm actually not even a lawyer. This is my first case. But it doesn't mean that, you know, what they searched up was just random happenings on Wikipedia. Nor does it mean that, you know, they were too poor to be able to buy things because of their broken umbrella or their pearl necklace being stolen and all the packages being gone. Because they clearly had enough too. May I present my evidence, Judge? They were clearly able to rent a car. With what money, you may ask? Well, that's the curious question. How could they have money if they were if they had their goods stolen every single day? They'd have to replace their entire room over and over again. They'd have to replace the pearl necklace, everything. But somehow they had enough money to purchase a rental car to go and commit the kidnapping. And why does one kidnap somebody in such a high position? To destroy the Earth, to make us weaker against the incoming alien invasion. Also, I just realized don't read the text on the alien image. It's actually I rest my case.
I don't even know what it says.
It says the alien that sucked me dry.
And Apple's just had to look at that the whole time.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
You say we
I think
don't
it's
know
over.
where the money came from for the rental car, and it is true. She does have a rental
Oh wait, she has
car.
too many slots. Oh
But this
no.
is because she, in fact, recently got kicked out of her home. She
Okay, chat.
was renting
We
a
might be cooked.
flat, and the landlord chose to not continue her lease. So she has, in fact, been
She's a
living
victim
out
of
this rental
the
car
system.
and has had to sell her mother's
She got hit with the
beloved
sickness that is greed.
inherited ring
Oh.
in order to pay for the car. Her mother gifted it willingly, wanting her child to have a roof over her head to any degree, and which is why
I don't
after
know if they
getting
don't have a bird. I
bonus
don't know if
from
they
work,
don't have a bird.
she spent it on the
She looked
pearl
at me,
necklace
have looked at us,
to
and she was just like, "Yeah,
reward
okay, it's
her
whatever."
mother for her
Love stays a bird.
kindness.
She's good at this.
Sorry, I forgot you were a chick.
I'm free. I saw Have look at me. I saw Have look at me and looked away. Like she was like, "Yeah, just let him stay there." Oh, it was good.
It's because I was grabbing the hammer. I was in my notes, so I was just like, oh, I'll grab my hammer. And no, there it is. Oh.
The reason we believe that my client, Miss Eileen, is being set up for this is these blurry photos taken by her door cam showing someone sneaking up to her door and leaving evidences and items there
Your
in
Honor,
order to try and cause disturbance.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the client have a house or not? I'm confused.
Who let this guy inside court?
They seem to have a door cam and also are living out of a car, but also get packages delivered. I'm just a bit confused.
He has a point. How could she afford the latest Nest door cam? This is impossible.
She stuck the door cam to
Like I could be in jail. I agree.
Why wouldn't she just have it in her car?
Surely she can look out the window.
I like this guy. Can I add him to my team?
I'm just confused, Your Honor.
Defense is not looking great for you.
And-
I have to say.
I call my witness.
Can I be
Oh,
the
she's pulling out the
witness?
witness card.
I've got nothing to do.
This is Santa. Santa knows all of the good girls and bad boys. And will be able to vouch that Eileen is
good.
a good,
That's really good.
whole-hearted woman who does not intend on destroying the earth.
That's really good, actually.
Prosecutor, do you have anything to say to this?
But who wants to be Santa?
Noggy, are you going to speak on the behalf of...
That's right. The girls are always
He's not
good.
allowed.
Objection.
No, wait, you turned him into a chicken again.
I'm free.
Bad.
Would the witness like to speak? I think we should give the witness a chance to speak.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
You have to say.
the car has no chimney. I have no idea.
Okay.
Now I call to the stand
Prosecutor?
my witness, who will put a hole in this whole case.
Yes.
Everyone here's an alien. You're all aliens.
I thought you took the drug
Right.
test. You said that you were clean today.
We were all
Eileen,
aliens, huh?
no.
Eileen!
V within chat, they were like, yeah, that's right. The girls are always good.
I don't think I've been defense yet.
Yeah, should we do the shed chat thing? We just never started, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let me start up really quick while the prosecutor chooses the custom image as well as the crime. Really, the custom image is the thing that they're probably going to be spending the most time on. I feel like. Let's type this up. You're about to hear and see many more people within chat. So everyone, be good, be nice, don't freak out. You're going to see a lot more people showing up. So, why are socks guilty? You ever see what people do to socks? You ever see what goes on with the socks? Socks are often the accomplices to many crimes. Very rarely do people do a crime without the sock. Sorry, I'm so gassy.
Thing.
Oh no, is it opera?
Yeah. Well,
Think about it. When does somebody ever do a crime barefoot?
But I have Chrome already
When
open.
socks get lost in the washing, they're up to no good. Okay, that's really good, actually. Out there doing crimes and shit, you never really know what they're up to out there. Yeah, you never really know. They're the worst of the worst. These dirty little socks. And their scrumptious holes. To which the meat slows. What is this? The masked salesman is accused of selling masks to minors in green tunics.
Look at him over there.
he's so creepy, his face.
Mhm.
We're here today to listen to the case of the masked salesman selling masks illegally to minors. I don't know which part is illegal. Is it selling the mask to the minor, or is it that they're a minor that it's illegal? I'm not really sure.
It's
But
the minor, yeah.
it's the minor. I'm holding you in contempt of the court. I make the rules. The masked salesman being accused here today of this crime is a sicko. Defendant, what say you? How do you make this person seem any better?
I would like to call my witness.
Immediately, okay, yes, of course. Instant witness. Officer, please explain to us what you know.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, if you had a plan, feel free to go with it.
No, go for it.
Well, the individual you see before you is, in fact, a mask salesman, but the law situates that you are not allowed to sell masks to minors, spelt with an E, the people who go within the earth to excavate minerals and ores, but they are allowed to sell to minors, the adolescents of the community. So long as it is done within only the first 2 weeks of October.
For a second, I thought you were going to say the first 2 weeks of their life or something. I was like, that's very young to be selling masks to them. So you're telling me it's illegal to interact with these minors and to sell them masks?
Yes.
Our society has fallen
Miners'
so low.
Union for the people who mine within the earth have declared law that it is illegal ever to sell masks to their group.
Our society has fallen so far.
Yes.
Go,
Police don't know the
go,
law.
prosecutor. What?
Police don't know the law.
uh,
ACAB, Your Honor, ACAB.
objection! Objection! It's getting spicy. Well, it seems like that's a pretty compelling thing there. Prosecutor, do you have anything to say?
Yes.
I need to figure out how to how to make best
tender
use of the
users
ones with the holes are the most extreme.
the miners used to pay him. As you can see, there's a smiley face scribbled on it. This was a child's
yes.
pocket money.
Pulled straight from their pockets.
Exactly. You can also see here some of the crafting materials he uses to make the masks.
Why is he treating this like Minecraft? Why are you treating this like
He sells to children.
Minecraft?
He also broke out of prison for the same crime.
In the court of law, you know what? I will say this. Objection. In the court of law, your previous crime has no bearing on the current crime.
I think it does if it's the same crime again.
I'm holding you in contempt of the court. I know the law. In fact, defense, what say you about this? Why is he treating it like Minecraft? Monagi thinks it vlogs.
On the day of this
He
event
never suffers write his
that
vlogs.
supposedly happened, my client wrote in their diary.
Did not
But-
sell to minors.
What was written down in said diary was basically his ledger for what he sells that day. What he sold was a friendship bracelet.
Objection!
Sustained. Speak your objection, please.
You can write whatever you want in your diary. Nobody will see it. Doesn't have to be true.
Nice reaction. Actually, perfect. Defense, what say you to that?
Clear proves
Your Honor.
that
What?
Objection. Abstained. Let them finish. Let them finish.
Objection, it's sustained.
Sustained. Let them finish. Thank you.
Proof of the defense just misclicked.
This defense is incompetent. You should allow it.
Prosecutor, you may go while the defense takes a moment to to collect themselves.
See a message from a child organizing a sale right here. I will be at the park at 6 p.m. after school. That's what it says.
You know quite a lot about this. You know a bit too much about
the
this.
evidence thoroughly. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Looks like we have a two-time criminal here.
Objection, Your Honor. That is to do with miners that go down and find the ore.
Ooh. She has a good point. What say you, prosecutor, to that little detail?
I'll let the movie producer do the
Hey, judge.
Oh wait, this is me.
I'm getting a wire. Somebody in the audience would like to say, please tell the attorney that their froggy head is very cute. Please and thank you. I'd like to call you witness. Here we go.
Aw.
Hello, witness. What's your movie producer? What do you have to say about this minor selling person? What's he do again? It's a mass seller, mass salesman.
Well, I've been considering for several years now doing a documentary on the selling of masks by locals within the area, and so I have had my PIs stalking all of the mask sellers throughout the city to understand undercover what they do, the places they go, and who they sell to, and everything has been caught on the camera.
It appears that we have quite a bit of evidence. Can you explain to me the day-to-day of a mask salesman and who they sell things to, and explain to me what you've seen with your first eye view?
Well, as far as the video footage from my 37 PIs have brought back, it is quite a
37 PIs.
competitive industry. Everyone trying to get ahead of the other, take another one out, and so on and so on. Well, each of them, they start their day by getting out of bed. Some of them eat cereal, others have toast.
Objection. Objection.
Objection. Is it abstained? Sustained? You may speak.
The current witness is a proven liar, and my witness can prove that.
Okay.
Go on,
How can they
witness,
prove that?
speak.
What say you, witness? With your 37 PIs, a ludicrous amount, I might add, especially at minimum wage, would still cost you many hundreds of $1,000s per month to hire.
They are unpaid interns.
Wait, that's how you know you can trust them.
Yeah,
They're working for
they're all
for the passion of
for
it.
one permanent position that will be available in 27 years.
I love capitalism. You know what? You've made a compelling point. How about you, defense? Why do you say that they're a liar? What proof does your client have that they're a liar?
It was my witness.
Oh.
Does
Oh, yes,
he be
it's your
able to prove
witness.
that?
How do I,
Go on, Ethel.
Hello, policeman. It appears to me that you are currently the one to change this court case. What do you have to say about the movie producer's statements?
Though I have not worked with the movie producer Myself, I always give most of the theatrical persuasion a quite wide berth because they often enjoy cutting video to make it more dramatized while and rearranging footage to make it seem much more crude and ludicrous than maybe the real telling actually perceives.
She's so good at playing both sides. She's so good at playing herself. It's so good. You know what? You do make a compelling point. Because I've seen Kitchen Nightmares, and I've seen both versions, the American and the UK version. And there is quite a bit of manufactured drama within the US version. It seems...
Yes, everyone wants to play a character.
Exactly. Prosecutor, what say you to this new piece of evidence?
Get your gavel ready.
Get...
See what I said before?
Okay, we're gonna call back. Okay, good, okay. This is a family-friendly court.
Not if there's a policeman around, it's not.
Okay, you want here. Prosecutor, present your last piece of evidence.
I agree with chat. The prosecutor should go to jail.
Yes, the chat has said that the prosecutor should go to a jail in instead. What say you, prosecutor?
I say we send chat to jail.
It seems your case is on thin ice, Mr. Prosecutor. This seems like our mass salesman is quite in the clear, though they may have done some wrong. It appears that they were unaware of it, and a law that comes into effect right away with no notice,
Well,
breaking news.
Surprise move.
Oh!
White admits his guilt. That was a surprise to everyone.
I can't admit guilt. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Defense, you may want to hold your client back now.
That admission was for a movie that they won via the loyalty card that they had gotten a reward on.
We have the Uno reverse
Run
being
up,
played.
what? I don't understand.
Looks like you won't understand then. I don't know. Nothing's been said. Continue, defense.
But for the movie, the cable had been cut by the prosecutor.
By the prosecutor. What say you, prosecutor?
What movie she's referring?
yeah, I've also lost the plot. What movie was there? Can we get like a newspaper reading on like what is the latest movie? Can we get like a newspaper reading on like what is out there?
Objection!
Is anything?
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean? Can we get a news reading? What's in the papers for today? Here we go. Minor is caught tunneling to illegally acquire bracelets. It appears to me that this mass salesman is more known as a bracelet salesman, a friendship bracelet salesman. It appears that though they try, their customer base seems to going towards them. It is a mass salesman, but everybody needs a rebranding. It's like Samsung. They sell everything.
They didn't get to choose their name at birth. They just
Yes.
You can legally change your name.
They just haven't done it yet.
Order in the court! Order in the court! Stop fighting! It appears to me that despite their best efforts, their customer base keeps on coming back to them. And this means I will have to pass a verdict unless there's one more breaking news. Can we get like a breaking news? I just want to see breaking news. It's kind of fun. It's pretty fun. I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. Draw for me! Draw me now!
I'm drawing.
Draw now!
Alright, everybody for paper!
Breaking, the streamer stinks.
I already made that joke.
I'm commissioning art right now. Draw! Draw!
Draw him.
Draw.
Funny little war hamster.
I have my verdict in hand. Oh wait, that's not news. For all the evidence that was presented to... Yes?
And it's important to remember,
Sorry, I just had to. It's perfect timing, sorry.
look at that face!
Heb, if you stare at him, I won't have to see him. I'll never be able to see his face behind the iron dome, the iron shield of his helmet.
I don't know what you mean. They just have a smiley face.
It appears to me the client and all the evidence presented thus far has built a compelling case on both sides. This poor mask salesman, they had no clue what they were doing. They were just trying to make business. And in this world, is it not commendable for them to try and run a business to try and further their life and better what's going on? However, the prosecutor has presented some damning evidence, particularly their previous crime. You can't trust a criminal not to do it again.
Dang it! I wasn't finished with my pitch, Sharon.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
I was drawing you.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
I was doing a portrait of you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, Head wants to be bailiff. Oh,
I've got so many images.
the honourable. I will say Head being a bailiff is kind of boring.
What's a good image for chat? We need like a really good image. You can't see the. I mean, I could go for something like this, but it has to be cropped down a bit. I gotta do like a really good image. I could go for this. I could do like, I don't know, dench. I'd go for like dench.
No.
I can. Oh, mama. I could go for the frog, the like frog butt. There's a lot. Oh, this one's good, and then it could be like
So
public
we have
nudity.
a gardener and a policeman.
What's a good frog name? What's a good frog name?
How dare you?
Your Honour, I can't.
Fresh freak. She's the reason we have to deal with you now. SMH socks. Socks. Fresh freak accused of public nudity. Mr. Butt Cheeks, Mr. Cheeks. Mr. Cheeks accused of public nudity. We have a real sicko today. We have a real sicko today. Your Honor, I do believe this will be a slam dunk case with this criminal, this heathen, who right now is naked.
Prosecutor.
I demand justice. I demand the ability to speak. I demand the
Prosecutor,
right
would
to
you
present my
like
case.
to, start your opening statement.
I demand justice. I demand the bailiff be put on trial. See, we gave her too much power. We gave him too much power.
I'm having a whale of a time.
I thought you could bonk him to bring him out of chicken form.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
So, prosecutor, you have 10 seconds to deliberate.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to undo the handcuffs. I was trying to figure out how to like free my hands to do something. Sorry. Here we have today Mr. Cheeks, as they're known, a fitting name for they've been accused of public nudity, and not just anywhere, at a children's park.
Where does it say that on the record?
I forgot to write that down.
I don't
So let's just say public nudity.
Bring forth your first evidence.
Oh, it's my evidence. Oh yes. The what's the term? Is it? He's not my client. The criminal here today. The
defendant,
criminal.
the
No.
accused.
the accused is only for those who we believe hasn't done something. But I wish for you to look at them right now, currently. Look at them.
Wearing an orange t-shirt and a big circle stone thing on his head.
It appears to me that the defendant is seeing a fantasy, a mirage in front of their eyes. For when I look at them, I see someone butt naked. But why were they naked, you may say? Well, I believe they've had one too many bottles to drink. We all know that Mr. Cheeks could never handle the alcohol, and they find themselves to be quite funny, and they feel like they themselves are capable of doing anything and everything, and they're invincible to the world. And so, what good than to go and strip off all your clothes after you have a couple of drinks?
He brought garbage into the courtroom. That's
Objection! That's all I have. That's all I have. Objection. That's all I have. And in fact, he did take off all his clothes. And not only did he take off his clothes, at least if he was naked in his home, it'd be fine, but he took the subway. A trip on the subway. He subjected everybody to his privates, instead of being private in his own private.
Objection! I have some evidence to conflict with your statement.
Ooh.
I mean,
Bring forth your evidence.
Right here is the rental car he uses.
Tell me, how does this rental car prove that anything? How does it prove anything?
He uses the rental car, not the subway.
Where's the evidence of the rental car usage?
Where's the evidence of the subway?
The cold sweat marks left in the shape of ass cheeks on the subway seat.
Do you know how many naked people there are on the subway? These could be anybody's cheeks!
He's pretty good at this. When he was drunk, it's pretty responsible to take the subway instead of the car. We have a invisible jury who has spoken up and said it is pretty responsible of them to take the subway instead of the car while drunk. For if you accuse them of having a car, are you not accusing them of driving under the influence?
Objection! I can also look. I found some trash too.
It appears we are both full of trash. I see.
This broken
Okay,
bread
chat. We have to
clearly
find a non-trash
signifies
evidence.
Use when walking to the car.
We have to find a non-trash evidence here. Okay.
Will be taken into consideration.
A use,
Prosecution.
you say.
Provide more evidence.
I will. A use, you say, that every piece of trash that they pick up must have a use, must have some purpose in their life, is it not? So why did they have the bottle, you might ask? Well, what is a bottle going to do for them at all? Why, they were eyeing a gaming console. They were going to use the bottle to steal somebody's gaming console. And they were going to use that bottle to knock someone out, to take their gaming console, all while being naked. But we can't prove the intent of the crime of stealing a gaming console. We were fortunate to have them here before they had used that bottle on someone. All we can say for sure, for certain, is that they were naked on the CCTV of the GameStop.
Your Honor, I have some evidence against this.
This guy's good.
Proceed.
This guy's good.
I submit the security camera he speaks
Oh!
of into evidence. It clearly contradicts what he just presented. He's a fraud!
My boss isn't gonna like this. Your Honor, I have something to go against that as well.
Proceed.
A witness who will explain why that's not correct. I bring to the stand the gardener who trims the hedges in front of GameStop. Yes, I love to trim the hedges in front of GameStop. I also run security there, if you can believe it, because you see, when the store is closed, they need somebody to take care of it. Your Honor, I'm suffering a concussion. I don't know who I am anymore. And They figured they would give me a second job because, I'm down on my luck and I needed something to be able to keep the bills paid. And you know what? I'm already there after hours, so I run the security system. And let me tell you, that's not a camera that we've ever used for GameStop. Why, we don't even use cameras. I just look around and I report what I see. I'm getting old in my years. I don't know what a GameStop is anymore. I rest my case.
He rests his case. No more evidence.
I mean, I rest my Your Honor, put my witness to rest.
Does the defense have any questions for the prosecutor's witness?
Yes, actually, I do.
Objection! Objection!
Do you know where the cameras are?
On what grounds?
Stop.
My objection is that I am representing my witness as their lawyer too, so they can speak to me only. He pulled the legal card. Oh, what was the question? What was the question?
Feel free to ask your questions to the witness.
Why do you know where the cameras are at a GameStop?
Well, you see, when I was hired as a gardener, they also gave me the secondary job as a security. Because I'm the only one there after hours trimming those hedges. Boy, those hedges look nice. And while I'm there, I might as well try and take care of things.
After hours, you say?
After hours, yes. Don't test me, sonny boy. Sorry if I won't say that.
No more questions, Your Honor.
You better.
Prosecutor, do you have anything more to say?
Yes,
Pinky.
I do.
Bring forth your evidence.
Well, the camera seems to be a mess, and it seems like we have conflicting evidence here. It's a this person says and that person says situation, and you still don't seem to believe me about the nudity that they had. Well, let me ask you this. Look at this. Look at this comic book and tell me, why would you do this? This is a first edition Superman comic worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why would it be torn up by Mr. Cheeks, if not to use as a makeshift piece of clothing? For did you know that the first issue had at least 20 pages, just enough to cover your private areas? And they ripped out exactly 2 sheets of paper, one for the front and one for the crack.
I can also see here in the evidence that they have circled every character who is nude.
Yes! Did you know that Superman was the first smut comic in America? Everybody was naked in that first issue.
Now, circling the characters which are nude does not necessarily confirm that
Your Honor,
they
he's a horny motherfucker.
are nude, that they just enjoy the
Is being
privilege of
horny a
nudity.
crime? I don't think so.
How big is your butt if you need 20
just using it for their
sheets of
Guna
paper?
book.
He's stacked.
Yes.
He's thick.
Any other evidence?
I would like to
It-
cross-examine the witness again.
Sure, call up the gardener again. Let's see what they have to
Call
say.
up the gardener and allow me to present evidence.
You test me
gardener
again,
again?
sonny boy.
Yes. Now, am I correct in assuming you saw my client supposedly accused of being nude in public?
Why, I saw too much of your client. I wish I could unsee what I saw that day.
Well, I have some evidence that contradicts this.
What?
Can I present it?
You may present.
Clearly, you couldn't have been able to see my client at all with your glasses being broken.
Well, you see, I did, uh-oh. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
No further
Uh-oh.
questions to this witness, Your Honor?
Prosecutor, are you done with your witness?
I do believe I am. In this case, and the next.
I would like to call my witness to the stand. Okay, Heb, tell your account. Officer Heb,
Okay.
of how my client is innocent.
Based on the investigation that I did on that day, the client had gone with their identical twin to a nudist beach. The two of them had a butler with them, so neither of them had to drive. So that when they used their rental car, the butler was the one driving.
Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know how to come back from that one.
The bottle cap from the wine was what was used as payment for the console.
Objection!
Also,
Objection!
GameStop doesn't have any hedges.
On what grounds?
What's to say that GameStop doesn't have hedges? And what's to say that it's but a twin, and not just triplets? For what driver would possibly take no payments or payment in the bottle caps? This is not Fallout. We're still alive, roughly.
You say that, but I can see there's a machine uprising occurring. It's
Egads!
unrelated, but that's why we use bottle caps now.
Yes. Did you forget that, prosecutor?
Objection!
He's a
How-
fool, Your Honor!
How could they have known? There's a different voice, and they don't see the city cards. There's collusion!
Guilty, Your Honor, of talking to my witness before the trial.
I have one evidence to the contrary, Judge. You say
Are
that
you done
they.
with the witness?
Yeah. Oh, are you done? You say that they were going to the beach, but here I have evidence to the contrary. For why would they go to the beach when they've already spent thousands of dollars on a concert ticket? And look carefully at this concert ticket as it says 1 out of 1. For if you're twins, wouldn't you be close? Or maybe even triplets, wouldn't you want to buy a ticket for them too? Why would they go alone?
You can clearly see this concert ticket's been torn.
Does it say that? I rest my case.
Yes. Torn to shreds.
I rest my case. No, it was torn to shreds because they were trying to hide the fact that they were on the subway. Because who wants to park at a concert? There's no parking, so they took the subway.
I would want to.
Just call it.
Right, prosecution, closing statements.
If anybody's looking for a lawyer, I'm available to hire. I actually go very cheap these days because I'm not very good at my job. But
He goes cheap head. You heard him.
Defense. Closing statements. Perfect.
My client is innocent. The evidence proves it, as does the witness testimony. Both of them.
I like
Don't
being
you
a
trust
bird.
The blind gardener or the officer of the law?
The officer of the law. Who said ACAB?
Exactly.
You!
I am gonna let them go free.
Woo! Oh, wait, no. Oh, no! I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting which side I'm on.
I was Mr. Silent as well. Wow. We lost Heb again.
Yeah, I think it might be like a slow slow joining thing. But this game is fun. This is surprisingly very fun. I'm surprised at how flexible it is. It's got a lot of like room for you to play with.
I think is under control.
Hi, Heb.
Hello.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, good. Good job, defense.
Oh, I thank you.
Remember, Ethel, you can upload images. To be a frog's ass that you have saved to your computer for some reason.
I have a lot more.
Yeah, from your homework folder.
My homework folder, yeah.
What 30-year-old man has a homework folder?
upload the photo?
You just
Oh.
click on the photo.
Yeah. So when you go in, you'll like get the opportunity to like click on the face, and you'll be able to upload the photo.
Oh, okay.
I have some more photos. If you guys want me to send you some, I can send some on the Discord now.
That's okay, buddy.
Yes, you do perfect. Starting off with a classic, the omniscient knowledge man.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
I was waiting for somebody to read it out. Okay, chat. We are now in the creative writing chair, okay? We are basically the passive observer. We simply listen, and we simply react, and we observe, and we throw a wrench into something. Wait, who won? I'm sorry to say, Nagi won. I'm sorry to say that Nagi won. I failed a little bit. But don't worry, we can bring it back. We listen and we totally judge. Exactly. We can bring it back. We can take people out. How do you draw like a sock? What's like a good sock image? Oh wait, it's like this. Because the socks have like these lips, and then they have like pointy lips, and then they have like a red tongue. Oh, actually, yeah, a red tongue just sort of like hanging out like that. The sock fabric is like this, right? So you have the sock fabric like this. Socks really do look funny, actually. I've never really like looked at a sock, but socks do quite look funny.
Is a clown.
And we gotta do
I'm
gonna do like and then the hair, very, very nice hair.
Mardu is a quadruple homicide. Homicide.
I think that might be a typo. I think that might be a typo.
Oh, no.
Not mine.
Yes, I'm sorry
Okay.
no one decided to be
Court is in session. Please introduce yourself, defense.
You get the right hair.
Madu is my cat.
Prosecutor, introduce yourself.
Hi, we are prosecuting Mardu for quadruple homicide.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm here with the New York Times.
Carry on.
Oh, that was perfect. I rest my eye. That's where I am.
Okay. Prosecution, please present your opening statement.
Our opening statement
George?
is
Okay, so we
that
start off
the
with like the
four
judge. Okay, so I'm just
birds
throwing
were
like a wrench and we say that the
killed
judge. This is
with
like the final one. I think we do.
intention of stealing their money. We can tell this.
I think we
due
do
to
this as a final one. So we do this at the very end.
Of the defendant
This is
trying
good. I need to figure out how to like
make
copy paste
quick
this.
cash. We see here
Do you hear me?
the losing lottery ticket. Clearly, they thought that's the one in a million chance.
losing
was worth
lottery
the
ticket.
gamble.
Do we do like a societal collapse thing? Do we say that the lottery system is gone? I'm not sure. We can throw a wrench. I think we throw a wrench in at 2 evidences per during witness, and then at the very end, I say that that the judge is a dead, so we nullify any result that he has. Right? That's how we get back at Nagi for winning the last
this
case.
broken contract.
Ooh. Maybe we do financial
This
system
contract
collapse.
shows that until recently, just before the 4 murders, in fact, that
Look at
Mardu
all that
was
hair.
full-time
Sorry.
employed, but then after which they lost their main source of income.
Oh, I can do like background noises.
Defense, have you any
They've lost their money.
words?
They lost their lottery ticket,
So-
and that's why they killed people.
There in the city is an uprising because there was an unclear referendum that has left the city frozen at the red lights.
Hmm.
What relevance does this have to the case?
Yes, good question,
It
Judge.
has caused such chaos that it is unclear who could have committed these murders.
Judge, I have more evidence to bring forth.
Go on then.
It is interesting that you mentioned the red lights, as that is my.
I didn't
next
realize, but
piece
this looks
of
more like a bird.
evidence.
Okay,
This
that's good.
is the hotel key card, which Mardu used after
Okay, wait. Now we throw a wrench into things.
being, as we say, on the streets in the red light
Oh,
district.
I know.
Trying
Hotels.
to make quick cash by
Burnt
luring
down.
unsuspecting
Arsons give
cats
reason.
back to their hotel room.
Windows too clear. Hotels
What?
demolished. Reason.
Offense.
And here, the treasure
okay.
map. The final sign of desperation.
So far, I'm not convinced. Why do these pieces of evidence? It just proves that Mardu is broke.
Yeah.
My final piece of evidence
It's better be compelling for murder.
is there was a witness for one of the 4 murders
Oh.
where someone
How do you draw a bird?
saw the incident. In fact, a policeman heard and then walked in on the body, fallen to the side, one bone sticking out. The midnight shriek, a bird crying out as it met its demise.
Breaking from the New York Times. Hotels demolished. Reason, windows were too clear.
Okay.
Licorice, do you want to be a policeman?
Sure. Sorry, what was the case? Sorry, I was just too busy drawing. I'm so sorry. I was too busy drawing. It's really hard to draw with the mouse.
Policeman heard a scream and
Oh.
walked around a corner and saw the defendant on top of a bird, which had just been killed.
There I was.
Little Among Us bone nub sticking out.
There I was, on my break, just having a nice little sandwich and a good donut and a coffee. You know, thought I could finally just take it easy today. Today's been a rough day, lots of crime all over the place. Next thing I know, I hear a shriek in the middle of the night, and I think to myself, what in the world is going on? At least if you scream during the day, maybe you're just hanging out, but at night, that's never a good sign. I ran out to check out what it was, and you know it's serious because I dropped all of my snacks. And what did I see? I turned the corner, and there they were, Mardu, on top of a bird, biting them viciously, tearing at their throat. This bird had no chance. I tried to get Mardu off, but they scratched me and they pushed me off, and I couldn't even catch up to them. They were so fast with their cat-like reflexes. I tried to save the poor fella, but they were dead.
Yes, defense?
So, can I produce some evidence?
You may. I'll allow
My
it.
client has a love letter from said police officer,
Oh, goodness me.
but unfortunately for the police officer, Mardu was not interested. So this is just a vengeful ex.
No. Mardu, you said you would never show that to anyone. Mardu, you lied to me.
You discredited my witness! No!
And the treasure map that Mardu had is because alongside it, she was given a rusty key. All she wanted to do
Regular
was
spelunk.
find the pentacles, whatever that is. Her relative said that it was very valuable, and because she has been struggling with money, she wanted to find it.
Defense? Why have you brought a clown today? Whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready.
Oh,
News from the streets. The public gives their opinion. Cats speak up. Predators and prey model is outdated. Cats are friendly.
And the sad clown is here to prove that they're friendly and that they wouldn't hurt a fly.
okay, go on then, clown. Speak.
Oh, now we do it from the perspective of the bird. Now we do like the bird. It has like a missing wing or something, and it's like probably sad and
Nick?
stuff.
Nick, would you like to?
Oh, me? Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, I was busy trying. Sorry. Oh, the cloud. Yes. What? Sorry. What was the cloud? So sorry. What was the cloud talking for? I'm so sorry. It's so hard to draw and to listen. I'm so sorry.
Panicking.
I'm so sorry.
We've died.
Um.
Oh.
Wait, what? Sorry. What?
Yes, licorice.
Whenever you're ready.
What was the preceding? Sorry, Hong Kong. What was the preceding elements? Haha. I was clowning around there inside the audience.
Inside the audience.
You are here to prove that cats are friendly and that they
Haha,
wouldn't hurt
trick
flies.
question. Of course I knew what it was. I just fooled you, honk honk. Yeah, cats are really friendly. You see, my best partner in the circus that I can trust with my life, as I'm up there on the ropes, hanging for dear life in the ring of fire, is my feline friend Felix. Mardu as well. I knew who Mardu was. Why, Mardu was my best showmate. You know those tricks where we go on the trapeze or the swinging things and we have to catch the other person? I could do it with my eyes closed and my hands don't even have to reach out because I know that Mardu is going to catch me. I'm gonna retire soon. Honk honk.
Thank you for your compelling argument. Vince, I still believe you have one piece of evidence. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to do one to help
Closing
Ethel.
statements from you?
My client is just a struggling person with financial issues and is trying to get themselves out of it, who also has a ex that is trying to ruin their life.
And prosecution?
We believe that the love letter was forged. My witness has denied the existence of this relationship.
On what grounds?
What evidence?
The witness testimony.
What
You can't lie in
evidence could
court.
one bring to show something that does not exist?
It appears something has come out for the public. Mardu's classmate speaks out, a bully and a liar.
No.
Well, being a bully is not what's on trial here.
You're so good at this.
We're in court for quadruple homicide. So far, only one has been testified by a witness.
Look at the wing that I drew, Your Honor. It's
They
bloody.
have an ulterior motive.
He doesn't.
Policemen would have connections that would mean that they would be able to forge
You're right.
evidence so that they could prove that the love letter
That's
was
not a
written by
homicide. Yeah, we
themselves.
accidentally.
Prosecute
It's
that.
just a typo. It's just a typo.
Was
We just
any of your
messed up
evidence
the spelling. It's just a typo.
No, of course not. That would be irresponsible of the local PD.
I deem Mardu not guilty.
Hey!
I tried. I'm sorry. I failed as a police officer.
Punchable face.
That's good.
Madu, she's innocent.
The press was being held back. Freedom for the press. All right, can we have a quick moment? I need to go to the washroom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry.
yes.
Behave yourself, chat.
I'm gonna see if I can get more snacks.
I gotta stop clicking that button.
Yeah. The one that says leave.
Yeah, I keep leaving. Just like, we're done.
Hi, Red. Can I have a bowl of salty crisps?
Me too, Red.
Can we get a second bag of thing of salty crisps? Thank you.
Did we set up so that chat could be juror?
No.
Did we want to?
We can try.
How do we do?
Do we need to be sharing chat?
So if I just put it on. You're sharing chat, so. Put it on.
You guys sharing chat?
I'm not streaming. It says username and channel name, and I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. Is it just like choosing a member in chat to be the...
Yeah, so I already linked my channel earlier, so it's connected.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Did you guys ever get the Twitch chat thing to link up?
That's what we're talking about now.
Well, I clicked.
I was about to say, like,
link.
I'm awful at setting them up, so I don't know actually how to get in.
Yeah, mine always
How do
seems to
you
fail
do-
too. Like mine always seems to open like a bad link, and then it just never seems to work.
It says successfully authenticated Twitch account.
What for you? Wow.
I don't know what that...
I guess you have to be the judge then, right? Because then when you have the like chat jury.
I'm not streaming. So...
Oh, you're not.
Okay, it's connected.
Yeah, I can get mine to do it. Did like what did the link that it opened up look like? Did it say just localhost?
Yeah, and then it closed.
Oh, and then it closed. Oh. So mine's just broken then. Okay.
This is connected. So...
Ooh, Red asks, has anyone had run-ins with the police before or had to go to court?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
I've been pulled over.
That sounds right.
They thought I was a boy racer because I was pulling my little sports car out of a junction at 2 a.m.
Sports car?
I was literally not going that fast. I literally just pulled out of a junction. I was going maybe like 5 miles an hour at the point where they flashed their lights. But they just presumed I was a boy racer due to the time of night that I was taking the car out.
Alright, have your defense. Athel's on defense.
No. I am judge. Oh, to make it work, would it be worth seeing if it would work if I hosted?
Oh, and you have to host the game? Probably,
It
yeah.
says it's connected.
Hmm.
I've set it up to stick for the Licky's channel.
Wait, you can set up to my channel? Maybe that's why I can't connect to my channel, is because you're connected to my
No, I've
channel.
just done that. I've allowed it to send messages, so if I start it, it might be like, hey chat, do something.
Chat, you know what we're going to do. We have a lot of possibilities here. We have a lot of possibilities. We can go for Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands is quite good in terms of character. We can go for Germa, the Germa face mask, but I don't know if they know Germa. Could go for Mr. Hippo. We go for a lot of things. There's a lot of images that I can't show you though. I have to be careful which one I click because some of them is pretty bad. We could go for. Oh, I couldn't do Nick Wilde. The image is the wrong format. Okay, wait. Oh, I know. Justin Timberlake.
What are you munching on?
Justin T. Lake. Jason T. Lake, right? So, copyright free. Driving.
I have a Twitch thing on my
under the
judge,
influence.
Oh, you do.
and it's to.
This is good.
Okay, it's working now. Okay,
Was working?
neat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Jason T. Lake. Driving underneath. Oh, look! You can do exclamation mark guilty or not guilty.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if it works with the shared chat too. Like, if someone in my
that's
chat
very
could also
cool.
type it. Wait, couldn't I just
I like
type
how his
myself?
face is really small inside that.
Yeah, it's very small face inside there. Oh, you're a wizard today. Very nice.
With a cigar.
Red, I don't think we've connected chat, or at least I haven't managed to connect chat to Heb and.
Oh yeah. Inside the Discord, there's a link to the invite.
Oh, there we go. It's guilty.
It seems a little unfair.
There we are.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Is that
Me and you have balanced out.
You have less than a minute.
oh,
Oh,
It counted.
whoa!
Heb, can you invite me to your group? I don't know whether I need to be invited in, if as you guys have already got a
Yeah, there's a shed
Twitch like sort of channel
yeah.
chat,
Let me
chat
send the
chat.
invite now.
page.
Oh,
I don't have it.
okay, see if you got the invite. I'll send the link again as well inside the group chat.
There it is.
Wait, so if I just vote yes, does Jason T. Lake go to jail?
Try now.
Objection. It appears the jury has decided that they are guilty. It worked. It did work. This is pretty cool. It did work. Yep. I see you in. I played this game once and it was so fun, and you haven't been able to find another group since. So sad. Yeah, it's hard to always do like group setting stuff because it's like hard to find people. But
Right.
you just need to build. You know what? You just need to build an AI to play this game by yourself. That's really the best way to play.
Prosecutor.
Yes. Today I am here to present the case against a Mr. Jason T. Lake, world-renowned pop star, for driving under the influence and being caught and saying this is going to be really bad for my show. Here today, I present my evidence to this case because, though you may not believe it, they were caught by the police and they were found at that moment. But we wondered why. Why would they? Or you may be wondering how come we know that they were drunk. Especially because we're all socks, there's no way to test our alcohol blood level, but we don't need to test that. We can simply test the material themselves. The container, the water bottle contained traces of alcohol, quite a lot of alcohol, in fact, 30% as was tested, and was fully empty by the time we found them, but not dry. A recent find within the car. We also found evidence inside their diary, which we were able to get a warrant for, that said that they had felt like the pop world had moved on from them, that they had no more stardom left, that after the 2020 experience, there was nothing. Sorry, there was nothing left for them in the world. But they couldn't handle that because Mr. Jason T. Lake has a certain behavioral problem. You see, when we looked at their search history, we noticed that they kept searching themselves. Jason T. Lake. Who is Jason T. Lake? What do the people think of Jason T. Lake? Jason T. Lake, is he hot or not? It appears to me that our defendant here is quite the narcissist who simply can't get enough of themselves and believe themselves to be above everything, including the law.
Defense, what do you have to say about this?
It is not uncommon for those who are successful in any field to be interested in how they are perceived by the greater world.
She's really good at this.
In fact,
I'm doomed.
here, my client's business card.
Oh,
It shows clearly that
There's breaking news.
in sync reformed. JT replaced by Robin Williams.
Not Robin.
Oh, Robbie Williams. Sorry.
Star of hit movie Better Man.
he is currently looking for fresh work, as it has been shown that he has recently lost his
That's a good one.
opportunity
This is really good.
to
This is
perform
really,
within
really good.
NSYNC. So he is eager to see what his fans say of things and how he is perceived by the
I'm gonna throw a
greater
Hail Mary here,
internet.
okay? I don't know how
This
to
has
continue
nothing
this.
to do with
I need to throw a
his
Hail Mary for chat.
narcissism. I mean, would someone who is narcissistic and, you know, wants to have all the best things
I have
still
two
have
things.
a phone with a cracked screen?
Oh
No, he believes in things being used until they fully are unusable anymore.
that's a good
Not,
one.
You know, oh, I would get a new mobile phone every 7.5 weeks.
That's a good one. I'm gonna use this into this probably.
Resolution.
So you say that this Jason T. Lake person is quite the honorable person who doesn't, who isn't narcissist, who somebody who takes care of the world around them and takes care of even their possessions, is not greedy and is simply a person down on their luck. Well, then tell me, how come we were able to receive some receipts from FedEx saying that these orders could not be delivered? Orders, mind you, from Amazon for, and I quote, mobile phones, by dozens of them. Clearly, they're not too far down on their luck that they couldn't afford a phone. And tell me why they couldn't deliver it. Why it says here in the notes that they couldn't deliver it. Because there was already 20 more blocking the front door. Why would they need so many phones? It appears to me that maybe they haven't told you everything. That maybe they do love themselves so much that they would need that many to keep an eye on themselves. But sure, you may still not believe that maybe Mr. Jason T. Lake feels himself to be above the law and thus, you know, and feels himself to be so powerful so as to be able to drive drunk and be immune to it all. But then I present to you this love letter. A beautiful, beautiful thing to see and to write down. The expression of your love for one another. At least as it should be. For when I open this love letter, why does it say from Jason T. Lake to Jason T. Lake himself? I rest my case, Your Honor.
Defense. It's looking very
As a
suspicious.
prosecutor, do you genuinely believe that there is only one Jason T.
Oh, she hit me with the
in the
name.
entirety of the universe?
I would like to call my lawyer up to the stand, please. Yes, I do believe that there is only one Jason T. Lake. For though Jason is a common name, what about T and Lake?
I mean, if you look up on this,
Breaking news.
if you look up on this encrypted USB key, we are able to see not only the contract with the Among Us movie, but you can also see that they are attempting to cast all members of
Sus.
the sus community as people
Members of
called
the sus
Jason
community.
T. Lake. So you have Justin Trevor Lake, you have Justin Tyrone Lake, you have Justin Tetley Lake.
Deadly tea.
You were gonna say Tetley T, weren't you?
So it is a plan to try and get as many Jason Lakes as possible to be part of the movie. It is part of their planned franchising
Chat,
going forward.
I might be cooked. Okay,
In fact, there is also another requirement
I
that
might be
all
cooked.
of the people, so that all of the Among Us's are the same size, everyone, in fact, has to fit a size 47 sock. As you can see, Jason T. Lake is currently a size 47, perfect for the role of the Red Among Us. He's
What
been
does this
working
have
out
to do with
make sure
driving
he
under the
fits a size
influence?
47.
It's about the character of the person. And, Your Honor, may I
What are you defending?
may I
And
speak to this?
Finally, my
No.
final piece of evidence is his medical file showing that he has in fact been
She fell into my trap
for the
card.
last
Chat, she fell into my
3
trap card.
years. A requirement to be a pop star. So
That's not true.
She fell into my trap card. It's over. I call objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
It seems that my appeal to understanding the character of a person who would deem themselves fitting to drive under the influence seems to have fallen on deaf ears. But you brought up a medical report, you say. Well, I wish to call my witness to the stand, Dr. Doolittle.
You sure you don't want to call Amber Heard?
I'm not gonna call Amber Heard, though. I'm gonna call Dr. Doolittle. I want to win this case. Dr. Doolittle, can you please explain to me this medical report and tell me just how good it is? Because 3 years is a long time to go without any doctor's visit. Is that so? Am I doing my own doctor?
I don't know.
Yes. When I look at this medical report, it baffles me. You see, for all pop stars, we actually get them checked up every single time. And I can see that this one was signed by a Dr. Doohickey, not a Dr. Doolittle. I'll have you know I am the exclusive doctor of Jason T. Lake, of which you all know is a valued member of the sus community, one of the many, the star, in spite of the sea of other Jason T. Lakes. So well known and so rich are they that they needed me on retainer to take care of them. And I can tell you right now that I was there when they had crashed, when they were driving, when they were caught. Because when I got the call from the police, they asked me to check out their blood test results. And I took it right there on the side of the road. And you know what I saw? Shame. And I felt anger, and I felt guilt, because I couldn't bring him to the right side. Because when I looked at his blood alcohol level, it was 1.0. Is that too much? I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
It was over the legal requirement.
It was over the legal requirement, exactly. So thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Dr. Doolittle, for speaking. Your Honor?
Defense, do you have anything to say about this?
yes,
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Doolittle. How
Yes?
long have you been the only doctor for the sus community?
Well, it's been quite a number of years. It's been so long that I've honestly lost count. But I can tell you right now,
Breaking news.
I could tell you right now that I've been his doctor for quite a long time. Yes, it's been one exclusive contract for very long. I didn't take this over when someone else disappeared. No, this has been my contract,
So-
and my contract.
We have.
You say that you
An
have been the
imposter
doctor for the
among
sus
us.
community, but my client only during this trial was offered a contract to be part of the Among Us movie. Before that, he had intended to rejoin NSYNC. You are not the designated doctor for NSYNC. That is Dr. Doohickey, the man who checked on Jason when he came out of the vehicle crash.
Well, you see, it appears maybe there's a spelling mistake somewhere. Oh, Your Honor, please believe me, there has to be a spelling mistake. I'm a real doctor, I swear.
I this witness.
I've been bamboozled. The
Offensive
news.
Call their witness. Okay. That's
Your
all you
Honor.
have.
May I request a silencing of the press as well? The press has quite a lot of power in this court. I see. This
So,
Defense.
demolished me. This
this
demolished me.
is my
The press has too much
client's
power.
manager.
Mhm.
Hi. Yep. No. I am Jason Lake's manager. Yep. So, I can
Alright.
confirm
Sounds
he
kinda
did crash
sus.
that night, but I have it on good authority that the police have informed me that there was no. The blood test came back that he was not under the influence while driving. Yep, nope, not under the influence at all. No drugs, no alcohol, no cheese. Yep, nothing.
Defendant, was he high on good vibes?
We can all only speculate, but good vibes are not currently within the normal list of things to be tested for when it comes to being impounded at a prison.
Maybe they should be.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
Is that all from your witness?
I would like to
Does the
ask
prosecutor-
the witness something. Yes, I would like to ask the witness. Tell me, manager, if you are the manager of Jason T. Lake, how come you never got them to submit a medical report for the last 3 years?
Oh no, your doctor said that he never had any medical reports with him. No, we do weekly medical
Oh, she's so good!
testing for our Jason T. Lake. I'm surprised he's got any blood left after we've trained him every single week of like 2 pints.
Tell my wife we won't have enough for rent this year. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm, Your Honor, I think I've rested my case. I don't think I can do anything else. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay. Shall we have closing statements from the prosecutor?
No.
Your Honor, I would like to request a suppression of the press. Freedom of the press has been used to corrupt the court with things like breaking news. How do we know that these news statements are true and factual? How do we know that Dr. Doohickey is dead? This is all...
How is this relevant to your closing statement?
I believe that he drove drunk that night on the way to host his next concert show, the Among Us Sussy something. I have presented as much as I could. The dented water bottle, Dr. Doolittle, yeah, and their search history, their history of believing that they are above the law and that they cannot be held to it, believing that they can be as flagrant towards the law.
Bad hair
I rest my case.
is improperly dressed. Also a party.
Defense, your closing statement?
In closing, we feel we have proven that Jason T. Lake was not under the influence while driving. You can see that by the medical
Just leave
file that
Oh, Wait.
How do we not
Manager
know?
has
How do we know the
corroborated,
news is breaking and not merely
being
bending the
accurate,
paper? Thank you. What is the
showing
press
that
if
Jason
not
has
a
in
tool of
fact
corruption?
been, sober for the last 3 years.
Hey, persecuted, don't worry, man. Twitch chat's on your side.
Thank you, Twitch chat. Thank you. What say you, Your Honor?
Yes,
What say-
you?
What say the chat?
Kev,
You
did
know what?
You can charge your hammer if you hold the left click button.
That's
Would
the
you-
point, Red.
You can charge the. You can charge it?
Yeah.
They are
You don't
sworn
notice
to
it was
tell the
glowing?
truth.
Oh, is that what the charge was? Yep.
Create a poll.
Chat. Okay, when the vote. Okay, chat.
Does
I'm
chat
not.
still think that they are guilty?
They can't hear me, so I can say whatever I want right now. I'm telling you to vote for me. Vote that they are guilty. Yes. Okay. Don't vote no. Vote yes. Don't not vote no. Don't not vote yes. No. I trusted you.
50-50.
I trusted you.
Try charging your
I
hammer.
trusted you.
Charge
No,
your
you need
hammer
to
up
say
and
yes or
summon.
no.
There appears to be collusion within my chat room. My chat members have been paid off, just like the press in today's court case. The press was paid off.
I think
I'm being silenced in the court of law.
You need to do an exclamation
you are.
mark.
Heb, hold down left click
hold down left click. Wait, what?
with your hammer. And charge it up.
5,
Oh, that's what the
4,
charge is.
3,
That's good.
So chat still thinks that they're guilty.
Ooh.
I don't know, it says not guilty at the top there.
Yeah, I'm not sure which it is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Wait. Okay, that's
I like these results. I think these results were fair and not at all gamed by somebody muting within the game and talking. I think my chat, especially when they voted, had a fair vote that was not influenced by me.
okay. Based on the note I have with the $1,000 written in it, I am saying not guilty.
Whoa!
No!
You're gonna have to sell Missy.
I was writing it in my notes. Tell my wife we won't make rent this year. It's all Missy.
Oh, Heb, you stayed. Good job.
Yeah,
I can do one more.
I didn't leave.
One more.
I can do one more, yeah. You wanna be the witness?
I want to play both sides.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I can be.
wait.
I'll be defense.
How are we journalists?
Oh, yeah. Me against Nagi, of course. Put me in.
Perfect.
You're going down. Not gonna be late to the concert though. That's true. You won't be late to the concert. Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Yeah. I'm the best lawyer this side of the courtroom. Do you ever think a lawyer has ever said that? I'm the best lawyer this side of the
Oh, I
courtroom.
just seen who the witnesses are.
Oh, are there actual witnesses? Oh, these things.
Click tab.
Oh! Wait a minute, this seems a little unfair.
But Noggy can't see who the witnesses are before writing what the.
You're right. You're right. He won't have a clue.
He won't know.
Oh my
He won't
God.
know who the witnesses are.
I really hope not that
There
Nagi
we
writes
go.
something like the president has been kidnapped and then he calls the president to the stand. That's good. That's really good. Ash Ketchum is accused of catching Pokemon without a license. That's really good.
Love it.
I hate his face so much. I don't want to stare at it.
Prosecutor Noggy, present your.
This is good. This is
Present
good.
your
I think we go with I
Here's
think
my
we go
argument,
with
Your Honor.
objection. I call contempt of the court, Your Honor. I need something that will change So I need to prove what? I need to prove that they have a license or that they weren't catching Pokemon.
Please.
I think I go
Okay.
with both. I think I go with they weren't catching Pokemon and that they have a license. It's the president.
Witness, could you please presidentially pardon nobody?
This is objection. This is a clearly this is a flagrant abuse of power.
President would never abuse his power.
I beg to differ. Now look at my hair.
You can clearly see from this old suitcase that was packed filled with Pokeballs, rare candies, potions.
Okay, now he's going for a business. Okay,
Child
I think I need to go for like a business angle
had
here, right?
intention.
I think I go for the fact that he was not
Why else would
he
you
was not trying to
have
catch
Pokeballs,
Pokemon.
empty Pokeballs, if
He
you
was
had
trying
intention
to make
catch
money.
Pokemon, Your Honor.
Objection.
And it's stuffed full of them.
I know
Shut up.
why. Your Honor, listen to him. what an argument. Your Honor, I have something to the contrary. How is that better? I don't really know.
Too bad, I guess.
Go on.
You say, why would somebody have all of that if not to catch Pokemon? Well, you see, in the world of Pokemon, set in a very strange world,
This
the truth is there's more than just the trainers. There's also the shopkeepers, the nurses. There's an entire ecosystem around it. And Ash Ketchum here has been catching Pokemon for the last 40 years. Hasn't aged a single day. I don't know how old the show is. But he was already retired many years ago, since the first season of the show, 30 years ago. The reason why he's
catching
here...
Pokemon.
No, because the reason why he was here is because of his bank full... The reason why he has so much money and the pearl necklace is because he's actually a Pokemon store owner now. He sells materials to help the new budding trainers of the new generation to catch these Pokemon. It's why he's so rich now.
You admitted
an
that he caught
entrepreneur.
Pokemon.
In the past, when he had a license and when it expired, he retired. What say you, prosecutor?
I can't say anything.
Go.
We can see from your
Okay, chat, I think I'm on the roll.
search history.
Oh shit,
How
okay,
to
he pulled up the
catch
search history.
Pokemon. Why would he be searching that? If not to catch Pokemon without a license.
Objection! Objection! Your Honor, why would an experienced trainer like Ash Ketchum need a tutorial on how to catch Pokemon? It's something they've been doing their whole life. You see, they were simply doing market research.
Whole life, Your Honor.
Sorry, for the first portion of their life. For the market right now is going through hyperinflation. You see, the prices are rising, and this is the time to strike. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! It appears to me that there's a more pressing crime that we should be thinking about. People being caught in the balls. But Your Honor, though Ash Ketchum may be a part of the supply chain that led to President Tupe being captured, he was not there as the catcher themselves. He saw hyperinflation coming on the horizon and said, this is the time to strike gold. He was simply doing market research on how people commit their catchings to better fill their stock of balls. What say you, prosecutor?
I have some evidence right here. We can clearly see that there's been a coffee shortage taken by Ash Ketchum, who's been catching the Pokemon that makes coffee, because there's one that does that now, obviously.
What? Is it like the lion that you can drink the poop? You know what I mean? Kopi Lua?
Yes. He's been catching all the coffee fees. Coffees. Coffee. Makes coffee.
Your Honor, I have an objection to play.
For what grounds?
on the grounds of
Yeah, what grounds?
his evidence
What grounds?
is clearly lacking something important. And I have just the thing to show why Ash Ketchum was not responsible for the coffee shortage. May I play evidence, please? Surprise move! There's an explosion! Everyone, leave the building now! Ah, we have to leave! Go! Please, uncuff him! He has to survive! Ah! I rest my case. I don't know what else to play. I'm running out of ideas.
Back to the prosecutor.
We can clearly see from this notebook.
It's always a
been
notebook.
Logging catch rates as recently as last week. And perfectly to go with that evidence is this overused eraser. Because he's been making lots of mistakes because he's not very good.
Your Honor, I think neither the prosecutor nor the attorney are sane. Your Honor, I would like to call a witness to the stand to bring into question the notebook and the overused eraser. For I do believe that there's a very easy explanation for both of those pieces of evidence that is not related to catching Pokemon.
I agree with you, V. I fear that both the prosecutor and the attorney are insane.
Coughing, use gas attack. I would wish to bring Dr. Doolittle to the stand, Your Honor.
The murderer, Dr. Doolittle.
One Dr. Doolittle.
Reformed, and now a fully capable doctor who has passed his medical license. Isn't that right, Dr. Doolittle? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, of course it's right. Yes, I'm very glad to hear that. Anyway, so, about that notebook and that overused eraser. Yes? Dr. Doolittle, you told me in private that you had evidence to the contrary. Yes, I did. Can you please explain to the court why you had evidence to the contrary, or what it is that you bring to the table for your final contract with me, which may be which could be more if you give me something good? Yes. You see, the notebook and all those catch rates, that is... The prosecutor has brought that up to say that Ash Ketchum is trying to maximize his earnings from his catches, to catch more and more Pokemon, and using the eraser to update his findings. But you see, there's a very clear reason for this. You see, one day I was in my new clinic, and Ash Ketchum came on by, and he requested a couple of shots because... for those of you who don't know, Pokemon tend to have this thing called a Pokevirus, and it spreads to humans very well, I think. I don't know about Pokemon. But when he asked me for the shot, I asked him, well, why do you need this? You won't be in contact with Pokemon, right? You won't be catching them. But he told me. He told me that he was going to be out there with other trainers as they catch the Pokemon. Because he was working with Professor Oak, his mentor, his lifelong mentor and friend of him and his mom, and he wanted to help him in his research. And he thought, well, this is good market research for me anyways. I know what to sell, what berries to sell, and what Pokeballs to stock. I can also gather some evidence, some data on the catch rates of Pokemon. He showed me his notes, and he even showed me videos of it. The eraser and the notebook. It was all for the pursuit of science. And I, Dr. Doolittle, as a man of science...
Oh no.
one side effect
Must
of
have been
the...
hit by some poison type Pokemon.
Yes. It was a poison attack.
He was
Thankfully,
out-catching them.
I gave us a poison resist. No, it's not because he was out catching them. I was there too. I was hit too. We were simply observing. Yes, I rest my case.
Prosecutor, any rebuttal?
I have nothing to say to convicted murderer Dr. Doolittle.
Reformed convicted murderer, thank you. And now a
I
doctor.
would like to call my witness to the stand.
Tell me, What kind of president is this that he's not running the country, but he's here in this courtroom playing pretend, huh?
I see you figured out. This is not the president of the country. This is the president of Team Rocket. who actually
Oh
been
no!
working there since he retired, in quotes.
He got me good. He got me good. Chat, I
President of
think
Team
it's over.
Rocket.
I think he got me good.
Can you
I think he got me really good.
can you say your piece? Oh, yes, okay. Ash guy. He's been selling us Pokemon. He's caught rare.
I think he got me good. I assume president of the country, but he actually bamboozled me. I think it's over for me.
Legendary Pokemon, mythical Pokemon, shiny Pokemon.
I've been caught, Chad. I've been caught.
He recently just brought in a shiny Marill, which fetches a nice price on the black market.
Attorney, have you got any rebuttal to these statements or any questions for the president?
Objection! That was work done so long ago. How do you know when it was?
This
It could have
last
been.
week.
It was-
He sold me the Marill, shiny Marill last week.
That's a lifetime for old people.
You just hear from the stand on the side, someone cracking like. It's so good.
Judge, could you remind me when his license expired?
Objection!
When,
I don't think she was keeping notes. I don't think anyone was keeping
you
notes.
said when his license actually expires?
It was a long time ago.
A long time ago, when he retired,
2
Ash
weeks
Ketchum.
ago. And he caught the Pokemon last week.
Objection! Tell me, look at Ash Ketchum's face. Look at him. What age group do you put him in? Prosecutor and judge and reporter?
34.
Lies. When I look at his face, I see a youthful, boyish look.
Objection! You said he was doing this for 40 years!
Objection! He experiences time differently. He's been 13 for the last 40 years. Please, Your Honor, I need this case. If I don't pay my bills, they're gonna take Missy away from me. I need my little
Your wife's
puppy.
gonna take the kids.
They're gonna take my
If
wife.
you're not careful, Ash is gonna catch it!
Please, I can't let them take away Missy while this criminal's on the loose. Please, I beg you.
He invents it!
I need a win here. Your Honor. I need a win here.
Oh wait, it's a yes or no.
Is Ash guilty or not guilty? Yes! We're guilty.
Who could have voted that? Where did that vote come from? Is Ash the new Edward Cullen? Is he a vampire?
There you go.
He's everything all at once.
Guilty?
Objection! We have collusion within the court. The press is not as free as we'd believe. Objection.
I don't know what
Good
you
night, you need to put the
No,
exclamation mark over it.
Whose command is that?
It's mine. It's mine. Every time someone says exclamation mark yes, he says no.
I'm not sure we could
Pep,
get
are
much
you
more.
voting in chat?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Wait, Noggy, are you voting in chat?
Hey, I wasn't the first one that voted, I'll have you know.
Who could have been the first? We'll never know. The chat room is scrolled too far.
Started a trend.
The chat box is scrolled simply too far. I can't seem to scroll back up. I'm not sure why. Your Honor, it appears we're split. It appears that we have to appeal to you now, the final decider. And let me tell you something. Do you wish for my dog to be caught by Ash Ketchum? Do you wish for her to be let go from the safety of my hands to be roaming the
He's
streets
admitting that Ash
while
is
this
catching
monster is here? But though he may be free, I can at least keep my dog safe. What say you, Lady Athel?
I believe, from the information we have received this today, that he is guilty and should be imprisoned
No!
for the fact that
So
he has
happy.
had his license run out and has been selling to Team Rocket. This is part of my 4-step plan for imprisoning Team Rocket themselves.
I'm just a pawn in your larger game. Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Did the who said that they had to go? Should we go back to the Discord? You, Nagi.
Time to
Nagi,
join some public games.
time to join some. I can't imagine the pure chaos of joining a public game and you see people screaming at each other like, "No, Mr. Doolittle did not commit the crime." It's like, what does it mean? Oh man. Yeah, thank you for playing, everyone. This was actually genuinely
Yeah, this
fun.
was
This was
fun.
really cool. Yeah.
It was good fun. We tried with some more people. Maybe Megan A.
It is. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that there were so many roles because I just think of like the courtroom as like the 2 lawyers plus the judge plus the thing, but there's so many different ways that
Yeah.
you can play. Yeah, I think having more people would be fun, but that's always the problem of like how do you organize something larger. But we will try. What was everyone's favorite roles? Also, Athel, you may be muted just in case. On Discord.
I enjoyed journalist.
Yeah, journalist is really fun.
I think the press has too much freedom. I think freedom of the press should be rolled back here. I think the press has too much power.
I think it would be interesting if we got enough people to have some on jurors, because
Yes.
then they can like do doodles too.
Oh, they can. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot
that's
that we.
achievement.
So I was there like, wait, I left the lobby. Does that mean they can't hear me? No, it's the fact that we went back to Discord.
Sorry, yeah.
So good with tech.
What was your favorite
Yeah,
role,
no.
Athel?
Favorite role? I really enjoyed being the witnesses. I found that really fun. I would love to see this with 8 players playing
Yes.
at the same time. I think that would be so cool.
Yeah.
We'll try and get some more people for next time, yeah, because I didn't know that there were so many roles, but it's a really fitting game for a lot of people, especially because everyone has their own thing to do and everyone can like play both sides. It's sort of fun to try and sway the opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing, everyone. I appreciate it. Again, please do follow Nagi, Athel, Heb,
And licorice.
and me. Yes, I just hate saying my own name.
You chose it.
I did choose it, but I you know, there's a tinge of regret somewhere.
Do you miss Sticky?
Not anymore.
Yeah. Thank you guys for lovely stream.
At
course,
the
of
old
course.
nerds.
Thank you for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it. It was fun. And thank you
Bye.
again for setting this up too. So
Right, night guys.
bye, everyone. That was fun. This game is actually surprisingly fun. I did not think it'd be that fun, but because I was worried on like some level of how do you play a game where everyone can make up anything, but I think it worked out perfectly. Like I think this game handles that aspect very, very well because it gives you things to like riff off of, and there's something funny about being in a courtroom. So again, please do follow Athel and Red, follow Hebrasaurus, and follow Nagi. You can find the names in the title of today's stream. I really enjoyed this. Hopefully, we get more people soon. Sorry, I'm so gassy because yeah, I just didn't expect the like 9 roles inside the game. Like with this many roles, I can imagine this being a bit of a riot where like, you know, because the jurors can say anything, the journalist can say anything, the witness can say anything, the bailiff, and like these 6 roles are there for chaos. And only one of us was there, but it was enough chaos to turn the tide left and right. And I think there's something magical about this formula. It reminds me a lot of other social games, where a lot of other social games can be very sort of too free-form almost. Like you may play, let's say, Among Us, or like say, I don't know, like what's like another free-form style of game like this, right? But like sometimes these games can go a bit too free-form, and it's like too open. There's no real goal. This one gives you just enough to work with and allows you to sort of set the pace based on what the prosecutor thinks that they can argue for, and then everyone else has to try to like fight around that. I think is a very cool concept. Again, thank you to everyone who played. I had a bunch of fun. Please do follow them. I can't give shoutouts very often because it just takes a while. We're done with this game. I'm not done streaming though. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. And when I'm back, we'll continue with something very different. We're gonna play some poker, but not your normal poker. It's gonna be a very interesting type of poker. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy I don't know, silence.